fashionably late. 6:01, let's freaking go. It's Friday. Welcome back. We're here. Oh, shoot. Got a lot of stuff to drink. Got a lot of people to hang out with. Typical Friday night. Nothing new here. You know the drill. It's what we're going to be doing. What we did last Friday, what we're going to do next Friday. Shenanigans. That's what we're going to be doing. I got everything set up. I'm surprised. We're going to get the music going already. I'm prepared. What are you guys up to? I definitely, not gonna lie, messed with some settings. So hopefully we don't have any streaming issues. You know me. I gotta mess with things until it just works. Let's see what's going on in here. The pregame crew, Bubble Bath. What's up? Brian Toner. Crispy Bacon. Ricardo. The typical pregame squad, full force. I'm thirsty. I know what I'm gonna drink. Hold on. I have so many samples lying around here that we need to consume them. And I tried one of these earlier, so I shot a video before this. So I'm already pre-gamed. We're already pre-gamed. And I was drinking this bottle while I was editing. Surprisingly good. Here, this will be the non-blind glass. I have a blind flight I'm going to do tonight, too. We're just getting crazy. Rowan's Creek. Was not expecting to like this. And this is good. Or at least I think it is. When I tried it earlier, I was surprised. That's so much better than what I thought Willet was supposed to taste like. I mean, I'm not the biggest Willet fan, and that doesn't taste like Willet. Chris Buzalencia from Biloxi, Peter White, Dustin Pullman has been looking forward to this live stream all week. Me too. Mike Franklin, legend, Matt, do you imagine Janak? Freaking go. There's Shauna. Still not drinking anything she requests for a little while. Maybe next week. Who knows? Lone Wanderer. What's up, Noah? Get in, loser. We're doing shenanigans. I am too. This is so nutty. Like, it's nutty as in it's crazy, and it's nutty as in it smells like nuts. Peanuts. Yeah, that does not taste... I tried the Rowan's Creek and then the Noah's Mill. The Noah's Mill is exactly what I expected Willet to taste like. It tastes like Johnny Drum. It tastes like other Willet. I don't know. Rowan's Creek does not taste like that. So, I don't know. I have no clue. James Lay. Erica P. Roy's doing cocktails. Will T is here and on time. Bourbon Runner, cheers. Hopefully some of you guys who bought glasses last week should have your glasses. Should. I've seen some people already got them. Fly Fisher, Adam Shelton, James B. I'm here, I promise. Had to get me a nice glass of Blanton's. It better be full of Coca-Cola. The Whiskey Saint. What's up, Darrell? Johnny Dean. James Haig. James Lay. Truman. Truman went to the airport half an hour early just to catch some of the dedication. That is dedication. Truman. Also, what are you doing at the airport? Donner Pass Whiskey. What's up? Just good old me, Trev, and everybody. What's up? Bunch of nerds in here. Of course, it's Friday. No one normal's here on a Friday. Just a bunch of nerds. Adam Neves. Cheers, nerd. Slapshot. What's up, dude? That is just surprisingly good. I don't know if I've never had that. 101.1. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you tried the Rowan's Creek? This is the first time I've ever had it. Interesting. I have some other samples I'm about to crack in here too that I've never had. Figure that's just a good way to warm up for a blind flight is by drinking a bunch of whiskey. Usually how I always win. You know, the daily, annual, weekly, Nerdtacular, Donnie the Linux Cat, what's up? Look at Trev and that beautiful head, full of manly mane. Hey, I actually, you know, sometimes I don't wear hats, you know, I gotta show off the locks. James Haig. Did I already say that? I don't know. James, Top Dog, Teddy Ball Game. Good to see you, nerds. There's Leslie. I think I saw Leslie and then just thought, I don't know. CC Pullman. Hey, there's the better Pullman. Drinking some rosé tonight. What kind of rosé? I love rosé. Like the cheap, like $10 Chateau Saint Michelle rosé. Outside, ooh. Some more whiskey. It's from Vegas. He's in Vegas right now. And Kevin Campbell. There's Guy Davis. See, Guy Davis got his glass, and he's gonna get slammered. Tuxedo Toolbox. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy the Rowan's Creek. It's not like amazing, but for what it is, I mean, that's how much does that bottle even cost? Kenny P, what up, Trev? Just working, no drinking, listening for entertainment and bourbon info. Kenny P, I'm glad to distract you from your work. Hopefully you're not, I don't know, responsible for people's lives or something. Andrew Kelly. Yeah, that's good. It reminds me of a different brand. It does not taste like Willet to me. It definitely tastes like, it's so nutty, it reminds me of a blend of like Knob Creek and then something else. I don't know. I'm crazy. I bet you have about 1 zillion whiskey shirts. I only have like 5 or 6, 10, maybe. Half of them are my own shirts. Wouldn't be a date night without you, Trev. That's what I'm talking about. Eric Gunnason. Eric. Me and Eric, we were talking about the Rowan's Creek. The Rowan's Creek. God. Pretty sure I said that last time, too. I'm pretty sure tonight's flight, you're gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong. The problem with people sending me flights and stuff is I have a little log of flights over here. This one didn't have who sent it. I'm pretty sure it was Jay. But he also sent some samples. So if it wasn't him, a flight log, it's not even a flight log. It's literally just boxes of flights ready to go that I just, like tonight, I grabbed this one, said, I'm doing this flight. But it didn't have a name on it. I threw away the box like an idiot. But 2XO Innkeeper's Blend. Brian Toner, you have to pour that now because we just said that at the same time. Got a little sample of it, never tried it. Heard great freaking things about this. So I'm going to try it right now. Outside the Star says, that's my jam. Okay, see? I've heard great things. Joe Dickinson. Have not heard good things about that guy. Kathy Huey. Now, I've heard great things. Just not about Joe. Crispy Bacon, you sent that? So this is your flight. Okay. See? Did you send the flight? You sent the flight and everything? It's my problem, man. They all just go over there. Not in the box. I think I'm remembering. Now. Yes. We had this whole discussion. It's all coming back to me. Gosh dang it. Crispy Bacon's like this freaking idiot. We talked about it because I pulled out the Russell's 13 too. I was going to try that. Russell's 13, baby. I'm remembering now. Donner Pass. I already said hey to you, but he's saying hi to Five Fingers. And Martin is here. Good to see you, Martin. From the salt mine? What? You're a salt miner? Well, that being said, Crispy Bacon, I'm doing sample set number 1 tonight. Please give guesses if you do live. Huh. Doing it live. This Innkeeper smells pretty good. 102 proof. I'm liking it. Let me taste it. I don't want to smell it. Man, that's sweet. It's sweet and not sweet. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I get like a huge cherry note on it. I know it's not Buffalo Trace. I bet you if I had that in a blind, I would go there. It's got that thick cherry, like the juice. If you have like a jar of cherries, it's like that. It's so thick. Yeah, Dixon Deadman, dude's a legend. He's so nice. I love how I refer to people as being like, man, he's so nice. I guarantee, I wonder how many people meet me and that's when they talk about me later. I bet you, they don't say that. Wow, that guy's just so kind. No. Jeffrey Wack. Dan OB. Thick. How thick is it? Man, you guys went off on the thick. With 3 C's. I'm digging this. Now, here's my issue. How much? This bottle's $100. I'm trying to think. Like, to me, do I want to pay $100 for that? I need to, let me have some more time with it. Just let it develop. What's up, Wilmington? Viking Bourbon. Thanks, Trev, enjoying the Glens. Hey! We got him out, baby. I did some inventory on the Glens and the rocks glasses. I still have, I have a couple boxes of each. So if anyone's interested in Glens and rocks glasses, shoot me an email. I don't know, the more I'm smelling it, the more it's turning into, it definitely seems aged. It smells aged. So I'm getting the sweetness, but I think that the shock of the cherry is definitely being enveloped by the sweet oak. What's up, Plico, dude? 2XO, yep, the Innkeeper. Or Innkeepers. Is it Innkeeper or Innkeepers? Innkeeper. Definite cherry. I'm definitely getting, like, I call it the Barton. I'm getting a Barton vibe on the back end of it, so when it goes away from the cherry, oh, it's just changing in the glass. See, this is why I shouldn't drink things so fast. I just jump straight in. My free milestone did not show the words. 18 months, click join to get your set of wrenches. Donnie, 18 months. It didn't show the words? Let's play that again. Sure didn't. I don't know. Dixon's fam, that is. I think their family had an innkeeper background. The nose is kind of reminding me of Rare Breeds. Is Shauna, are you drinking this too? I could see that. I would not have said, like, the first sniff was like, I was like, that's freaking Buffalo Trace. And now I'm like, that's nowhere, that's not it at all. Definitely has cherry. I think you're right. It might be going into that wild turkeys type of cherry, because it has all of that other goodness that Buffalo Trace doesn't have. Yeah, it's definitely becoming more wild turkey to me than my original Buffalo Trace shock. ECB 523 in my glass. Dunny, cheers, Trev, and all you other nerds. What's up, Dunny? I might go pour. Just go pour some, dude. I'm okay. I was at first, that judging off the first smell, I was like, there's no freaking way I would spend $100 for this Buffalo Trace bullcrap. Now it's changed. Never judge a book. Do they have, is there any idea of age? It tastes like it could easily be like 10, for sure. Steve Hayes, hey Trev, how many rocks glasses left? I have enough. Trust me. What's up, Joe Fair? I like the Innkeeper's blend better than the Phoenix. I need to go pour some too and revisit it. Erica, like I said, that first initial smell, maybe it was just coming off the Rowan's Creek, not Queek. It just totally was different. It was kind of not appealing, and it's been changing. What does he blend? Like, is it his own? What is this? Like, what is the blend? What is this? Is there a link to buy a glass? No. You just email me and I will send you my PayPal or Venmo or Cash App, and then glasses appear to your home. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Do I love it? I don't know. I'm kind of I'm in this weird area of really liking it, but realizing the things that it reminds me of, I can get for cheaper. So I'm kind of, me personally, I don't think it is that next step up for me. Like Shauna was saying, it reminds me of, it's like a rare breed. It's like a Russell's. It's like kind of in that territory to me. But then I'm like, man, Russell's cheaper. I don't know. I'm going to save the glass, though. I'm going to revisit it. Like I said, I shot a video right before this, and I edited it. So I'm already kind of there. You know? I'm kind of feeling good. So there's that. I thought the high rye was Barton or Four Roses. Not sure who made the second one. See, Brian? For one, what's up, Brian? Two, it might be a blend of the two. Now that I'm thinking about it, because you know what it is that I'm getting? And if this is not Barton or Four Roses, then just disregard everything I'm about to say, but it makes sense based on what I'm tasting. It gave me a little bit of the Barton sweetness, but also there's this chocolatey thing that I get on both Barton and certain Four Roses recipes. Now, that super sweet thing that's kind of weird, I was calling it cherry. That could be a floral note from Four Roses now that you say it. For sure. So, it makes sense. If those are the answers, it makes sense to me. I don't know, though. Good. I'm going to have to revisit it. I'm going to go back to it. Hold on. We're getting some, we're getting updates on our barrel picks as I'm sitting here live with you guys. We're making things happen. We're getting there, baby. Woo! All right. Crispy bacon. I was going to save this till later, but maybe after this flight, I might be slammered. So I'm going to go ahead and do it now. We're going to drink a little Russell's 13, 114.8 proof. And then I'm going to save some. Breaking news. Stay tuned, everybody. What? What's the breaking news, Top Dog? Is it what Donnie put? What happened? I'm so scared. I christened the Friday Night Shenanigans Glens with Old Forester 1915. Everyone got some breaking booze. The next video I shot is some more TTB photo video upcoming whiskeys. I don't want to give any spoilers, but Old Forester coming in hot. Oh yeah, Top Dog, you had bottle updates. Yep. We got barrel pick updates. Stickers. We have the stickers are pretty much made for like the next 3 bottles. They're ordered. They're being shipped. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll do it at the top of the hour, our commercial break, but we're making moves happen real quick. Paul and Ann, I saw you in here earlier. I didn't say hey. I started the evening with some OGD 114. Now this smelled good. And I don't know, someone asked what batch is that? I don't know. I'm sure Crispy Bacon told me. 114.8. I don't know if that's the 1 or 2. It might be the 2. Flyfish are very interested in the rocks glass. Send me an email. Send me an email saying I'm interested. I will send you pictures of both glasses and I'll tell you the price and where to send it. Bam. See, I'm remembering Crispy Bacon. We had this whole discussion. It's coming back to me. What's up, Gene Brannaman? And Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. That sounds like something I need to watch. This is good. This is Russell's Reserve goodness. is gonna drink it. It smells like, honestly, just as dumb as it sounds, it smells like Russell's Reserve, but just dialed up a couple notches. I freaking love oak. I love oak when it's done like this. The oak, don't get me wrong, the bottle, this does not taste like what I'm about to say. But when you take something like this, you compare it to Calumet 16, Lucky 7, the aged proprietors. Okay, that type of oak, that's what I get, and it's good. It's like chocolatey oak. It's chocolatey. You know, I love Home Depot. I go into Home Depot all the time. Chocolate, if Home Depot turned into the Charlie's Chocolate Factory, that's what I'm talking about. Does that make sense? No? Drink more. I'm trying to think about this versus Wild Turkey, the Master's Keep 17. Because for being 13, this has a lot of oak, as like, so obviously the 17 did. I've never side by side them, but it feels like this could be up, like this is prominent. This was my top last year. Do you have the 1 and 2, Jeffrey? Like, I'm curious as to what people think of the 1 and the 2. I've tried the 1. I've just tried the 2. I don't remember what the 1 tastes like. You can't know unless you side by side them. So, okay, someone just bought some glasses. I'll get them out. Heck yeah. CT. Nope, doesn't make sense. Batch 2 is better than crispy bacon. Home Depot must smell different over there. Smells like piss fire here. Oh, come on, man. It smells great. Lowe's over Home Depot? Home Depot's closer. They should put a brewery in the Home Depot or Lowe's, and I would never leave. I'm like a frequent flyer. Man, that is so good. It's just a gosh darn shame that you can't. I wish they could make this stuff just more readily available. We're so accustomed to, like, if it tastes that good, it must be hard to get. It must be rare. Plico, dude. Dude, I don't know how you got my phone number, but heck yeah. I might have given it to you. Who knows? I'm drunk. Welcome aboard. I got you. I'll send it out. 2 Glens. You didn't even want to see what they look like, man. They're like they're this one. These are the ones that I have. I had the 1 and 2 slightly better, but both excellent. So that's like everyone in here is like liking the 2 better. I meticulously scoured the bottle for the batch of my Russells. Couldn't find it. You're probably drunk. Nah, someone said you can barely see it. Piss fir is a type of tree they used for all the cheap lumber here. You gotta come down here. I think we were whiskey fried last week. You know what? I definitely it's what happened. Gosh dang, crispy. Dang it, that's good. That is so good. Here's the thing, the thing with the Russell's 13, it makes you mad because of how hard it is to get, and it makes you mad to hear everyone talk about how good it is. But it's just a goddamn good bottle. That's all there is to it. Like, if anything's gonna be allocated and hard to get, it better taste that good, and it does. Like, anytime I drink freaking any Weller or whatever, I don't act like that. I'm not like, oh my god, this is so good. I'm just like, great, that's fine. That is great. So there's that. There's my rant for the night. I usually only catch this live where Trev is 2 hours of drinking in. A little bit different. I'm getting there. I'm feeling warm. Meet up in Trev's bathtub. What's up, Tater? Tater Dom. When's the meetup? Look, we got a very, 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 very large vacation coming up, and after that, we will get the deets. That's been all of my stress lately, is this trip. Love pretty much anything Russell's. I've never had one bad Russell's. Like, the rye's great, the 10 year's great. I've never owned the 10-year rye. The white label rye. Haven't had that one. But I bet it's freaking good. Next to get are the Kinseys. Viking Bourbon. I might have some extra Kinseys from previous things, but all of my Kinseys have been, like, that's what the Patreon rewards are, the Kinsey. I should have extras. I order so much crap, it's unreal. I'm gonna start writing down. We're gonna set up for the flight. That way I'm not too slammered for the flight. I can just get slammered afterwards. All right, Crispy Bacon, you said give guesses. What do you want me to guess? Just anything I can? Just see what I can get right about it? Where are you going? Where are you going for vacay? We are leaving in less than 2 weeks. Italy. For 2 whole weeks. We will be traveling to Rome, Florence, Sorrento, Cinque Terre, and Venice. It is a huge, massive trip with a lot of moving parts, and I'm stressed the F out. Obviously I lived in Germany. I know how the train system works. I know all of that. It's like new. It's just the new thing. It's scary. So, gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Any bourbon in Italy? What the? I actually have some, I wouldn't call them friends. There's a YouTube channel that we watch. And I keep up with them on Instagram and stuff. And I messaged them, right? I was like, hey, I'm gonna be here. What's like the whiskey scene? Like, is there bourbon there? And they were like, yeah, but no. So there is that. And then I saw someone say duty-free, Wilty, duty-free bourbon. You better believe I'm gonna be getting some more if I can. Whatever they have for one, but Really looking for more of that. If I can bring 2 more bottles of that Wild Turkey Rare Breed Uncut Unfiltered, I will definitely do a giveaway one night. And the other one's mine. I'm going to try and do that. That bottle's freaking great. My sister's doing that trip in August. We'll need a report on duty-free whiskey. All right, I'll let you know. We're flying in to Rome, and we're flying out of Venice. Now, the thing with the duty-free is you can only buy the bottle and bring it into the country. You can't bring it back out. So if I buy anything on the way there, I'm gonna have to drink it there, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know what's in Venice, and I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we fly. Like, I don't know where we stop. I think we might be Venice to New York. I don't know. But when we were in Cancun, that's when I got the Wild Turkey. Almost missed it because it's in a box. I wasn't looking for a box. The whole wall was just Wild Turkey Rare Breed Uncut. It, like, literally 1,000 bottles. It was insane. Dave did his monthly tip, $5. Cheers. And he also says, nice, I will be in Rome in about 2 weeks. What? Could you imagine Dave and I, we meet in Italy? CC. Thanks for the invite. Could have had an epic couples trip minus Dusty. We have an extra ticket with your name, CC, on it. Louis the Fourth. Got my first warning from Benny's for stashing bottles. Wait, what? It was an OESV 10-year Four Roses. What does that mean? Like, you bought too many? What airport in Cancun had Rare Breed? Dunny, it was Cancun International Airport. Like, where, I don't know, where are we? In the middle of Cancun, so like Playa del Carmen, whatever. The duty free had it. An entire freaking wall. I walked through there. You were probably dumb like me, Dunny, and walked right past it. I walked in there and looked and was like, oh wow, they really don't have much. They only had the Jack Daniels 100 proof, and I was like, I might get that. And then I went and sat down, and then Sarah and I are sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get it. Come on. So me and her walked back in there, and I'm grabbing the bottle, and she goes, oh wow, look at this one, comes with a cool box. And literally right next to me, I turn, a whole wall of Wild Turkey Rare Breed that I just totally, just my brain didn't even comprehend that's what it was. I just looked right past it. It's just insane. Tater Domp, I saw you say something about Japan. Go to Japan. Those duty frees, talk about getting some crazy duty free stuff. All those Wild Turkey 8 years, 12 years, 13 years, who the heck, other years. All right, I'm gonna pour this blind. And I'm just gonna, yeah, Dunny, I guarantee you, he went in there and just didn't realize. Because again, my brain's so accustomed to seeing box, scotch. If it's in a box, it's scotch. It's in a tube, it's scotch. I just didn't, and there was so much of it. I just totally disregarded that was a thing. Well, let's see. These are backwards. So that's D. It's like musical chairs. I'm just gonna guess everything I can about these. Proof, what it is, just anything I can. I'm gonna do it. Never saw anything in North Carolina. OBX. I guess maybe they fluctuate. I really don't know how it works. Oh, Peter White talking about his Blanton's Gold 750s. Wherever Peter is in Canada, them fools get more Weller in Blanton's and all that stuff than I've ever seen in my life. All right. Nothing new. I'll have to save those stickers and show you guys. Let's start this blind, Class A. Man. The heck he sent me? Yeah, hit the like button. There's only 50 likes. Are you kidding me? I'm about to send every one of you a sample of Malort. This smells like it's gonna be good. It smells like it's gonna be fancy. It smells like has age. It smells like it has its crap put together. It smells good. Like, it smells like there's a lot going on. There was no theme to this at all. It just sample set 1. That's what we've got to go on. What's up, Travis Robinson? Let me taste it. What the heck? Malty? That ain't scotch. I mean, look at the color on that. Maybe it is. Did you send me scotch? Now that I'm going back to the nose, is that Hidden Barn? It is cereal. There's a plummy note. That threw me off. No scotch. I'm just gonna go ahead and preliminary. That's Hidden Barn. And then I'm going to go back to it because it could be something else. Man, I like the nose so much better. That's also why I went. That's also why I went to Hidden Barn, is because I smelled it. It was like, oh my, that's good. And then I taste it and I'm like, what the heck? There's just something weird. Cereal, plum, I'm gonna write some notes down. 100 proof, 110, 110 proof. I'm gonna come back to it. Right off the rip, I want to call it Hidden Barn. Right off the rip. Hidden Barn could be Cream of Kentucky. We got blinded that and everyone thought it was Hidden Barn. Maybe. There's just a grainy note. Like the grainy I would say grainy, like cereal grain, not like hay, but cereal. The nose has it too, but it's just better. I don't know. Let's go to B. Glass B is in Glass B. Nice and dark. Corn forward, younger stuff? Maybe. If it's younger stuff, they at least do it well enough to where I'm not like, oh my God, that tastes like just young piss. Go to the B. Drastically different. I'm just gonna do what my thing is. I don't spend a lot of time smelling. I like to smell, a little smell, taste, go back. Did you say a plumbing note? Yes, like sewage. Plum, like a big old thing. Starlight? Maybe. I like that one better. Here's my problem with that one, and I don't know why. I'm going to go through it. After coming off of A, that gave me no distinguishing signs of what it could possibly be. It literally tasted like good bourbon. I don't know how else to explain it other than it didn't tell me that it was this distillery, that distillery. It was just like the most standard freaking bourbon. Like even now, it just smells like if you were to bottle bourbon as a scent, this is what it would be. I don't know. What's up, Saucy? And William Hall. It's light. It drinks lighter. If I'm guessing A is 110, that would probably, I mean, it's viscous though. Look at that. You smell that smell. That smelly smell. It smells smelly. I don't know what that could be. It's lighter. The flavor wise indicates to me that it's like 100 proof. Little nutty. Slightly nutty. I'm not good at blinds anymore, man. What are you guys drinking? Does it smell like D's? What does it smell like? D's? I'm gonna go to C. Just get my preliminary thoughts. What the heck? Did you send me? These are wild. Woo! That is hot. And fruity. That is fruit, man. This might be finished or something. I mean, look how freaking dark. Crispy Bacon is drinking along with me. He sent this. He sent me this blind. If I get down in there, oh, it burns. What is that? That's weird. I was thinking it was going to be finished, and then I drink it, and it doesn't really drink that way. But then I was hoping, this is what my thought process was. That's hot. Maybe that's a light whiskey. Maybe that's a fruity thing. Maybe that's a finished thing. And I drink it, and it's none of those. It's not light whiskey. I don't think that's finished. It smells so dark. Not from age, but just something else. Why is it so dark? I mean, everything about it's dark. But then your next thought, is it double oaked? It's very hot. I can't really name you any super hot double oaks. I don't know what he has. Could that be some sort of freaking Texas? That's weird. Starlight pick? I haven't had. I have one Starlight bottle. I have a Starlight double oaked. Stumped the wrench. It ain't hard to stump me, man. You don't gotta try. What's up, Tony? Bag of donuts? Parker's? There's no way this is Parker's. It's high proof. 120 at least. Dark. I don't know. I'm going to move on. Crispy definitely stumped me. These have all been considerably different. Doubling down on all Starlights. I want to get some of their wine finished. Any sort of port, sherry. They've all smelled really good. This one's no exception. What's up, Norseman's Only Drams? Skull. Hey, everyone, you need to go check out my buddy Norseman's Only Drams channel. I highly recommend you watch his the Wild Turkey Unforgotten video, because I'm definitely in the video. Not my proudest of moments. Yo, Trev, I can send you a Benny's Sherry Finished Bourbon pick. Heck yeah, let me know how much it is, dude. Like I said, I only have the one. I have the double oaked. It's the only one I got. That we don't get them here. So I have to, I don't know. Someone had to get me this one. It's hot. It also kind of went down the wrong pipe. Now that one finally tastes familiar. What could it be, though? I have something that tastes like this. Could that be Doc's? Doc Swenson, like a regular one. Gonna write down initial thoughts. it has this, there's this twang on this that's on the back of the palate that makes, it reminds me of a certain bottling, but I can't think of what that bottle is. It's also, maybe that's why I thought that. It's in a Doc Swenson's glass. It might have just been power of this glass's suggestion. If anything, this could be like MGP might be a good guess regardless. What are you guys drinking, man? I said, what are y'all drinking? What's in your glass? What are you doing right now? Top of the hour. Sup, nerds? Just got home from SLC. What's up, Mark and Christine Vasco? The nerds are here. Man, yeah, that trip you guys were on looked awesome. I don't know, it doesn't... He doesn't drink like Doc's. I might stick with MGP, though. It's high proof, though. It drinks hot. Man, I am straight struggle bussing. I don't like blinds anymore. This is just... If you guys want to see... If you guys enjoy seeing me suffer, then please keep doing this. I've also been out of practice. I haven't done a blind flight since my Matt Madness loss. So there's that. Friggin' nerd. What's up, dude? Drinking a little Henry McKenna 10. Bottle killing old elk. Crispy Bacon's over there like, oh, this dude's a freaking idiot. Let me guess a proof. It kind of has a cereal note to it, too. I might just stick with MGP so I don't have to think about it anymore. The proof's stumbling me. Let's just go all in. MGP barrel proof. Those are usually between like 114, 118. So let's do 116.5, right in the middle. Here's the problem. Is when you struggle guessing something, you keep sipping it. And then the more you sip, the drunker you get. And then now everything's more difficult. Having a Doc Swenson's El Cupro Pedro Jimenez finish. Pretty good stuff. Indiana Whiskey's the flight. What if these are all MGP? That's the thing. There's just no, like, nothing from... Is Starlight in Indiana? So maybe it is. Maybe it's like all over Indiana. Glass A does not smell like MGP. What if it's a finished Starlight? Spirits of French Lick. That is so plummy. Maybe it's finished. Maybe that's finished in something soup like port or something that's given me that impression. It's so plummy. It's not dark enough though. Like that is not finished. I I guess I'm gonna stick with freaking Hidden Barn. Like, I can't wait for that to be not Hidden Barn. So that's like it's the word I'm looking for. An insult. It's an insult to whatever Glass A is. I don't know. It's so plummy. I'm just gonna stick with it. At this point, I don't care. Crispy Bacon's already got his laughs. What's up, Dave? Having Redwood Empire Pipe Dream cast strength. Those cast strengths are pretty good. See, and I mean, this one smells weird too. I just don't think I've ever had that. 100 proof. French lick. Because you guys said it. I have no clue. I have no idea. See. Starting to smell more familiar. I think I like the nose of this one the best so far. Not laughing. He's over here like, this dude sucks. Just poured some Pikesville. Could be New Riff? I don't know. I've never even owned a New Riff. Adam's on the Starlight train. What if these are all Starlights? There's just, there's no way they could all be the same thing because of just how Glass C and Glass A, they're not even in this. They're not even the same. They're nowhere. Nothing about them is the same. And then B is somewhere in left field between those two. I called that 120 proof. Now that I'm drunk, it doesn't even taste like 120 proof. Now I don't even know. They're all craft. Maybe these all, they've got to be. We'll keep it simple. I'm going to give my terrible guesses, but I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to give you my order. They have two things in common. All of them. They all have two things in common. Jesus Christ. I can't even tell you one. Other than if they're in the same state. They're in the same state, they're all finished, or they're all double oak, they're all something. I think C is my favorite, maybe. I'm getting slammered, man. Let me go to D. They're all single barrels. That doesn't help. Except for Hidden Barn's not a single barrel. So there goes my guess. I don't know. I really like D too. D and C are my favorite. Is that Nulu? That could be Nulu. It's got that Nulu fruitiness. I'm gonna go with Nulu. I also don't own Nulu. Fun fact. Is Nulu their own stuff? We'll stick with the 116.5 because I have no freaking clue. Are these... What if these are picks from people? Like different channels picks. Or they're just random store picks. The Bourbon Van, 5 p.m. on West Coast means we can start the weekend, right? I've only just begun. Hey, what's up, Robzilla and Albert? Albert Orozco. What's up, Albert O? Good to see you, man. These are definitely not Russells. If these are Russells, my channel will be deleted tonight. Nulu is MGP. I called that MGP. Now I'm switching it to specifically Nulu. I don't know. I'm just, at this point, I'm gonna find out what they are. This is difficult. Why did you do this? Good job. Albert, did I nail it? I'm gonna send Trev 4 blind samples of Malort. For each miss, a shot of Malort. Are you trying to kill me? Okay. I'm gonna go one at a time. Sample 1A. At first, I called it Hidden Barn. It's plum. 110 proof. It's not that at all. It's AD Laws single barrel, 4 grain, 123 proof, 3+ years old. I like the nose much better. There's just something hidden Barney about the taste. So far, I just saw what B is. So far, we're 2 for 2 of bottles I've never had. The second one, way off. I called it 100 proof. I called it French Lick. I was just making crap up. I don't know. I couldn't tell you anything about this. This bottle is Ben Holiday single barrel. 1 barrel bourbon. 121 proof, 6 years, 10 months. That was the one that I told you guys was just like the most bourbon tasting bourbon. Like that, it's just good. It's just good. There was no distinct, there's nothing that would have told me Ben Holiday. Heck, that was not even in my wheelhouse. It just tastes good. That's all there is to it. It tastes like what bourbon. This was the bourbon cologne. If you're gonna make a scent that's called bourbon, that would be it. Period. What's up, Duke? Keith? All right, let's move on to C. I think C was one of my favorites. Wow. I am so wrong. I've been wrong on all the proofs, but we nailed, I say we, you guys nailed this. Starlight single barrel. Rickhouse Select, so no finish. Just regular old Starlight. That's good. That's really good. After going through them, I would say my favorites were probably, I said C or D. I think it's C and B. I think C has been my favorite, and then B. But then let me go back to D to make sure. Just favorite wise, not guess wise. 1 out of 4 ain't bad. No, it's been freaking terrible, dude. What's up, Henry? I don't know. That smells good too. See, it's something on the palate. I got pretty close on the proof. And then knowing what it is now, there is a note that I'm getting that I abso-freaking-lutely should have got, and I didn't. But knowing what it is now, it's clear as day. Sample D is Yellowstone Single Barrel. 115 proof. I'm getting, and I didn't even mention it the whole night, there is almost this like peanut butteriness that I did not talk about at all, but I'm like, that, knowing what it is now, that is the note that I'm getting. Huh. Wow. I called that Nulu. What's up, Joe Graves, you goddamn legend? Get the heck in here. And Jerborn, Blackfeet and Knees Together, VA finally approved my claim. Let's go, dude. F the VA. Literally. Nolu. You hear a lot about finished Starlight, but their cast strength unfinished bourbon is fire. Yeah, that was great. First time I ever had that. In matter of fact, crispy bacon, dude. I've only had a Yellowstone pick, so the first 3 bottles I've never tried. Never tried. I would say, in all honesty, the Laws Single Barrel, I wasn't that crazy about that one. It just, I don't know. Maybe if I side by side it with the Hidden Barn, I would be like, okay, that doesn't taste anything like it. It really reminded me of Hidden Barn. I wasn't crazy about the Laws. 4 grain. So I don't know if there's other laws out there. I don't follow the laws. There's no laws when you're drinking the claws. Yeah, the proofs are spot on, and I was all over the goddamn place. I'm gonna be honest, dude. That was a fun blind because of how little I knew. Which one tasted like peanut butter? It was the Yellowstone had this nutty. There was this I don't want to call it appley, but it had this certain fruit note up front. Weird note. And then on the back end, it kind of was like a little nutty, like peanut butter. I should have picked up on the peanut butter knowing that is the Yellowstone, and I didn't. I mean, going back to it, it's clear as day. But when it's just a blind of blinds, you just never know. I agree with the laws. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. I don't think it was bad. I just wouldn't want that. That's all there is to it. It's like, do you like Coke or Dr. Pepper? I want a Dr. Pepper. Yeah, the Ben Holiday, that was pretty good. Like I said, that wasn't a knock of being the most bourbon tasting thing. That's good. But that was what I was getting from it. It's just bourbon. All right, there's the blind. Remember, hit that like button, people. Crispy Bacon, thank you for the blind. Crispy Bacon also sent me another blind. We will not be doing that tonight, or I will die. So maybe next week, sometime, we're going to do another one. The show ain't over. Now we're going to drink other stuff. Can't even fold that up. What's going in the glass next? See ya, Donnie. Dr. Pepper over here. Is that what you're drinking? That one will get you too. I can't freaking goddamn wait. Chug that batch 18. Oh, shoot. Truman. Hold on. I ain't chugging it. All right. So, I haven't done a video on it yet, but I got a Stag minus the Junior batch 18. Where's Kevin Campbell? Is Kevin Campbell here? If Kevin's not here, we're not doing it. This dude tells me to drink. Yeah, there he is. We're drinking Stag. T-shirt logo accentuates the left nip. What's up, John? I'm gonna pour a glass. Truman, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a video over this. I'm planning on like pre-shooting some videos. That way when we go to Italy, you guys, like there will still be Bourbon Ranch. He wants a shot. I just poured a little bit. I will shoot this. Let me smell it first. Spoiler alert for everyone. Whenever this review comes out, I love this batch. I freaking love this batch. It reminds me of like the Stag batch 14, batch 16. It is so oaky. And then someone was telling me about rumors of, it might have been Truman, I don't know. I've drank since then. Someone was telling me about rumors that the George T. Stag from that previous year went into this batch, and like that's why this tastes so good. I don't know. This is freaking good. It's oaky. It doesn't give me, it's not medicinal. That's why I hate Buffalo Trace. It's freaking medicinal cherry. I don't like it. That's good. I like that. I think it's like everything though. I think it's like everything. The batches, it really depends on the batch and your palate. Because people, I have a Stag batch 12. That was like the batch of batches. People just loved that batch. They were like, this is the best thing ever. And I was like, whatever. But then the 14 and the 16 came out and my palate was like, that's it. So it all depends. You can't go into buying these batch. It's like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, Stag. It's all that. If it's batched, if they release a batch, a different batch all the time, you have to go into each batch realizing that you might not like it as much or you might like it better. It's just going to depend on you. What's up, JH and Nick the Greek? Gene Brenneman says you're going to Italy. Yep. You missed that part of the conversation. Paul and Ann have never had any stag. We'll have to change that. We'll have to get them a sample. I have stag 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. I missed this. It's actually totally disappeared. I used to be able to get one every year, and then now it's gone. You can't do it. What's up, Fred? Cheers. I've only been able to get batches 18 and 22B 19. Why did they have a reason why they called it the 22B instead of 19? Like, why did they change that? I missed the whole explanation, if there is one. When I did my tour last week, they told me that the barrels all got moved to a different rick house to try and get the other flavors it was missing. Bullshit. Them fools, they've been doing this for how long, and they was missing flavors and whatever, dude. I don't believe it for a second. I've never come across a stag myself. Here's a good story for you guys. And maybe this is just a story of old. Maybe this will never be this way again. Henry Turner's definitely been at the store I'm talking about. So I go into the store and I'm just browsing their bourbon aisle, and you know how they categorize things, right? So like the higher end stuff's up here, the budget stuff, like the bull crap's down here, right? I'm looking at everything. I'm looking up and down, and then there's like a bottle. I don't know what it was exactly, but for instance, it would be like Evan Williams bottled in bond, right? It's down here, and I'm looking at it, and behind the Evan Williams is a weird shaped bottle, and I'm like, I'm curious, what is that? I moved the Evan Williams, or whatever it was. It was a freaking Stag Junior. I think that was batch 13 or 14. So this was a couple years ago. And I was like, what the heck is that? So I grab it, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting a Stag Junior. I go to check out, and the dude was like, oh, you found our stag. And I was like, what do you mean? And the dude told me they hide periodically. They will hide a rare bottle. They'll just put it somewhere, and whoever finds it finds it. And I got that. I found the stag. He goes, yeah, we put that out a couple hours ago. Just for fun. Like, let's go hide it. Whoa, Trev gets any shorter shorts and we might be seeing the tripod. They changed it to the year 22A 22. Okay. Henry Turner probably knows exactly what store I'm not even going to tell you the store. I want to see if Henry Turner can guess it. What's up, Wandering Mango? Z-Man, good to see you. Peter B, I've only seen batch 15 have one, sampled 18. Nice boys, they're good. Some of them. Shauna B, we might have to get her some too. She's been trying to kill me by drinking all sorts of barrel proof stuff. I don't trust her. Draminol, too many good bottles to bother with Stag. Here's my thing with Stag, and it's basically anything. If Stag existed on the shelf, it would be one of those bottles that when I emptied it, I would go and replace it, and that's it. That's the way it should be. It's the way it's not. It's unfortunate. It's mad unfortunate. 107 in Sherwood, you nailed it. First guess, Henry. It was 107. Them fools hit a Stag, and I just walked into it. Wigmaster, I had a Stag Senior at a bar. What is... What's a Stag Senior? Stag should be like rare breed, just on the shelf. It should be. I'm with you 100%. You guys know me. I'm the allocated. I'm anti-allocated. Duke says my liquor store does that at Christmas time. Here's another story for you that I thought was freaking awesome too. So there's another store that Henry knows. Different store. During Christmas time, they will go and put a freaking elf on the shelf, creepy elf, on a bottle. Just a random bottle, any bottle. So wine, anything. I'm sure they have multiple throughout the store. If you grab the bottle with the elf and you take it to buy it, it's like considerably discounted. And my first ever bottle of McKenna 10 had the elf on it, and it was like $24. Like, I walked up there and was like, hey, I found your elf. $24 Henry McKenna. Now, this was years ago. This was before Henry McKenna's MSRP went up. This was back when it was $40. So it wasn't discounted, 69%. It was more like 20%. This is years ago. Oh, okay. Wigmaster Stag Senior is George T. Stagg. Okay. 10 years, almost everything. David Bays, what's up, dude? You do know that store, Henry. It's Crossroads, where all the raffles are. What do we pour next? Hold on. Let me look. Everyone talking about my shorts. They're not that short, man. Dang. Leave a guy alone. All right. This is what we're doing. Because in Crispy Bacon's, he also sent more samples. I've already tried the Russells and the 2XO. He also sent me Barrel King Stag Finish. And now that we're on the whole Stag, we gotta try it. What the heck? Do all batches of Stag in reverse order? Not tonight, brother. I can handle getting slammered. I can't handle that. Let's try some Barrel King. This, again, first time I've ever tried Barrel King. He sent me Barrel King Stag, and then he sent me this Barrel King Willet finish. I know nothing about this. I truly don't really even know what Barrel King is, other than I've seen pictures of it and it looked cool. That's all I know. It smells fantastic. You need to team up and do a Barrel King pick. Those guys crush it. They do picks? I'm gonna text David right now. They're into picks, huh? Is that what you're telling me? You guys want to see a... I just texted David. Let me give you guys a little update while I'm smelling this on the Bourbon Wrench barrel picks. I know some of you are interested in that. As I'm smelling this, hit the like button. We have 8 away. We need 8 more. So the charity bottles, the stickers are being finished. That's been the holdup. That's still the thorn in our side. That being said, our Templeton Rye store pick is actively being bottled, and the sticker is already freaking done. Like, it's already... Did someone just call me? Or is that a spam alert? Is one of you guys calling me? Templeton Rye pick is being bottled. The stickers are done. Which pick is the hazmat? Fly Fisher. 2 of them are hazmat. One of the charity bottles, so there's 2 bottles being released as the charity bottles, one of which is hazmat. Those were what was slotted to be released next. That has been like on a holdup. The Mammoth is also hazmat. 142 point. It's ridiculous, and it's finished. That bottle's off the goddamn charts. That bottle is, I'm pretty sure that's also being bottled. The sticker for that is done too. So there's that. Those bottles are ready to freaking roll. And then the Farm and Spirits. 4 different bottles will be released via our link when it comes time. Short barrels. Limited quantities of all 4. The stickers are basically done. I just got a photo of one in the middle of this live stream of the sticker. The stickers are always the holdup, so we're getting ahead of that. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 barrel picks that will be dropping sooner than I thought. Granted, those charity bottles were supposed to drop in May, and we're honest with you guys, that was not the plan. They were supposed to drop 2 weeks ago. The other ones will drop when they're supposed to. Trust me. A dude can only get so pissed before things change, and I'm getting pissed. So we got 8. Anyway, there's the commercial break. Bourbon Rich Patreon. Get in there. 8 barrel picks coming. Get out of here, Truman. Have a safe flight, man. Ooh. Ooh. No, not 8 at the same time. We're the charity bottles. What we really want to do the charity bottles first. Because they're done. Like, they're bottled. They're literally just sitting there waiting on a sticker. That's what pisses me off. Not gonna get into that. They're bottled, waiting. The Templeton Rye, we had a call this morning. It's literally like they're bottling all of their barrel picks. We were literally the first one. Why? Because the dude loves us. He's awesome. We met him. Great guy. It's literally being bottled right now. And then the sticker's already done. So when the bottles get to us, bam, sticker, it's ready to go. And then the Farm and Spirits are done. Stickers are being sent out. So that will be, they're ready. And then the Mammoth. The Farm and Spirit is 4 freaking bottles. Or no, I might have lied. It's 3 bottles. One of them we didn't do. It's 3. So there's 7. Big whoop. Oh, 7 bottles. I'll take the stick. I'll take it without the sticker. If it was that simple, I would do it too. There's a lot of logistics that I would love to be open with you guys about. That's just like, I can't, but then it's like, I teeter around it. I try and let you have some insight into this world. The Mammoth, man, the Mammoth's probably one of my favorite things that I've had. It's like, it's so good. It's probably one of my favorite upcoming ones we have. There's just something about it, like, it tastes like summertime. It's so freaking good. I'm thinking Trev is going to do extra innings tonight. Who is in? Always in. I'm always ready. Toujours Parade, baby. What's up, Paul P? Wasn't that new website shipper supposed to resolve all the logistics issues? Here's the thing, Paul. The thing in it. Here we go. I'm drunk, and now I can start telling you guys. It's not a logistics issue right now. It's much more of, there's other issues. There's issues that shouldn't be. In me, I'm a nice guy until you piss me off, and now I'm getting pissed. There's other issues that's not related to our people. Gets me angry. Anyway, I can't say more. If you guys want, if you want the ins and outs, I will be gladly open with you guys on like Patreon. I just don't want to, I'm not going to say names and more detail. It's mainly more detail on the live web. You know what I'm saying? That being said, this Barrel King, holy freaking crap. Wow. Yeah, we might go into, we still got 20 minutes, man. We got plenty of time. I'm going to get into this other Barrel King. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, David texted me back. Aren't you live right now? Sure am. Drinking Barrel King, and we must do a pick. There we go. Did you forget to mention the Bull Run picks? He just called me out. We also got the Bull Run pick. I haven't heard any update on the Bull Run pick. That's why I didn't mention it. But we also have a Bull Run pick. There we go. Bourbon Wrench picks coming. There we go. This Barrel King, man, how much are these bottles? Hey, there he is, lurking. Here's the thing, David, I know you're lurking. I didn't mention the Bull Run because you know how it is. I don't want to give too much details. I didn't hear any input on the Bull Run, so I was like, I ain't gonna mention that. But it should be coming. It's a Pinot. The Pinot finished Bull Run. It's 120-ish. Joe says it was 150. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. Before you even told me that was $150. Okay, so Crispy said 120 for the stag. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a cheapskate. I don't typically buy bottles that are 120 bucks. I do, I will. That's something I would. That's freaking good. I don't screw with you guys. I'm gonna tell you right now what I think of it, and then what I think of the price of how I think of it. I think that's $120 good. That being said, the only way to know for sure is to try the Willet finished, which is $140. So this is more expensive. I'm pouring Barrel King Willet finish. So what do you mean Willet finish? Stag Junior finish. They pour it in a X Willet barrel? Is that what that is? It's different. It's definitely like, I wouldn't say that it's, how do I word this? You don't smell this Barrel King finished in Willet and smell it and say, oh, that was clearly finished in Willet. No, but you can tell there's something different. Like, I wouldn't say mintier, just more spicy, more in your face. It's a little more just bright, a little more in your face, which is crazy because it's 10 proof points lower, which could be from the Willet. Steve Burkow, evening. Good to see you, Steve. Wise Guy Stu, Sugget. Matt Barrel King is finished in Stag Junior barrels. Well, that's what I got right here, mother sucker. Did you see that, or was it blurry? If it's blurry, you're drunk. Krista. Hey, what's up, Krista? Finally finished work, and now I'm here. Thank God. Now we can party. Krista's here. What you pouring, Krista? Anyway, Crispy said it's hard to pull the Willet flavors. You can tell a clear difference between the two, but there's no way that you would smell that and say that's because of the Willet. Knowing that it's Willet, like let's just say it's blind. There's no way you would know, oh, that's finished in Willet. What's up, David Goldman? What the heck are you doing here? Old Man Joe? Let's try it. We're going to try it and compare it to the Stag. I will say this, and this is just my undaunted opinion. Right up front, the finished in Stag is better. I like the Stag better. Only because I know that this was finished in Willet, can I say it makes sense why it tastes the way it does. The best thing to do if you've never had this is literally go buy a bottle of Noah's Mill Johnny Drum, drink that, and then drink this Barrel King and you'll see it. you'll see how it changed the Barrel King. The Stag Junior or the Stag Finished, I can't really see the Buffalo Trace in the Barrel King. All I can see is that it tastes different, and I prefer it. There's my thoughts. What do you think? David Goldman's a dentist? Dr. David Goldman? Oh, we about to Google him. Way to call him out, David. Wait, David. David is calling out David. Which David am I talking about? Did you guys know the WhiskeyChannel.com David is a dentist? And David Goldman is actually a zookeeper. David Goldman is actually Davis. Plot twist. Z-Man, this Barrel King, the first one we tried, Barrel King Stag Finish. David Goldman is actually David Collins. Holy crap! You know what? I was wondering why David Collins was always looking in my mouth when we met each other. I was like, "What are you doing, bro?" I just want to see your teeth. I just want to see those gums. I don't know. I thought he had a weird fetish, and I was kind of like, I was too drunk to like. I kind of liked it, but then I was too drunk to care. It all makes sense. I've never seen David Collins and David freaking Goldman in the same room. They might be the same person. David Collins Goldman. They're the same person. I've been duped. David Goldman, is that the dentist? Is that David Collins? I don't know, but he asked me, have you tried the new Maker's Mark Cast Strength 46? Absolutely, David. I have a lot to say about it. I would love to hear what you think about it, but that will be one of the videos that I'll probably release when I'm on vacation. But David Goldman, whoever the hell you are, what do you think of it? I have a lot to say about it right now. I'm gonna shoot the video and I'm gonna be honest with whatever I get on the table, but I'm already going into it knowing. I already know what I want to say about it. I'm hoping it does me right. Plausible deniability. You have the whitest teeth I've ever come across. Kira's teeth are perfect for a reason. It all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? David Goldman is David Collins. God dang it, David Goldman. And he just threw that question about the Maker's cast strength to throw me off. He was trying to throw me off. Trying to trick me up. I'm on to you guys, man. You guys are sketchy. All right. Between the Barrel King Stag and the Barrel King Willet, I will pick the Stag. TheWhiskeyChannel.com. Hey Trev, have you tried the new Maker's 46 cast strength? You see what I'm saying? don't trust them. They're the same person. Maybe there's two separate people and they're lovers. Maybe they're right next to each other and they're plotting this. Kira's just a ploy. Crispy Bacon says me too. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm pouring more of this Barrel King Stag. I don't know if it's the stag. I really don't want to say it's the stag that makes it taste the way it does, because it doesn't taste like stag. But it tastes so good. So therefore, the stag barrels had to have done something to it. It does not taste like stag. I would say the Willet tastes more like Willet than the stag tastes like stag. Would you agree to that? I heard some dentists say that was good for Father's Day gift. What was? I'm kind of scared. James Lee, Trev, you know that Davis and David from Whiskey Row have the actual same exact birthday? Maybe he's literally taking over. I've never seen them all in the same room. Is there only... Okay, Fly Fisher asks a question that Crispy Bacon's going to have to answer. Obviously, I'm going to say Fly Fisher, obviously no. They don't have just one offering. But I can't answer this. Fly Fisher asks, is there only one Barrel King offering? I don't know anything about Barrel King, so please, chat, let us know. What's up with these Willet finish, the Stag finish? Like, what's their portfolio? Like, why are they finishing them in Stag and Willet? I just want to know what they're freaking doing. Like, what's their agenda? Paul says Barrel King does blends of MGP barrels. So you're telling me they take MGP barrels and then they put them in Stag, they put them in Willet, they put them in nothing, they just whatever? I'm just curious, like, why is there a Stag finish Barrel King? And why does it taste good? So, okay, here's another point. So you're telling me this is MGP that was finished in Stag barrels. So that's another thing, is that this is MGP. Here's another hot take. This does not taste like MGP. James Lay says, I don't think they're all MGP. I'm just going to tell you right now, there's no way, if this is MGP finished in Stag, then the Stag really influenced. It does not taste like MGP. It's phenomenal. Hey, what's up, Brent Bailey? Just killed a bottle of 1792 Sweet Wheat. Well, it's all uphill from there, Brent. I'll say this, I've liked every Barrel King I've had over the new makers, though I'm a big BK fan. David, you... Come on, people. And I'm gonna be sure to say this in my video because I don't care. The new Maker's Mark cast strength, it doesn't hold a goddamn candle to the previous one. They're not even remotely the same. They're not even close. And I will take the old one 10 times out of 10 over the new one. Is the new one bad? No. It's not bad, but we gotta speak the truth and how we feel. You can't do batch 1 and it be that good, and then you do batch 2 and it's freaking straight ass. Like, it's not even close to the first one. Like, it's not even the same. It's not even the same thing. And this is coming from the Maker's Mark fanboy. So my video gonna be freaking ripping some. That's all I gotta say about it. This is so freaking good. Crispy Bacon, can you tell us what, like, the breakdown of this is? Like, does it say on the bottle if it's MGP finished in Buffalo Trace? Like, what does the bottle say on this Barrel King in Stag? It's so good. Like, this is amazing. This has probably been one of my favorites of the night. Maybe excluding the Russells. This has been my favorite of the night. But, like, for sure. It's so good. There's nothing about this that says Buffalo Trace. Nothing. Nothing about it at all. The flavor is full-blown aged. It tastes special. Like, everything about this tastes special. All right, let me read some chat because we're catching up on this Barrel King. It's 3 barrels of 7-year MGP blended by Matt and then finished in Stag. Crispy Bacon, is this Matt's blend? Like, is this Matt's pick? I died? Yep, we died. Error. We should be coming back, baby. I don't know what to do. On my end, I'm still moving. I think we're good. You're James B. My stream just freaking shit a brick. It was a quick thing. Basically like my sex life. Just give it 30 seconds, it'll be back. Come on. Now you got me all thrown off. So Crispy Bacon says no. This was not his pick. For legal reasons, they can't give names on the bottle labels. They can just say Rare X Bourbon Casks. Well, all I can tell you, we're good now? Oh yeah, we're good. Excellent connection. Here's the thing. Every time that happens, we go from like 115 viewers to 60. There's like 50. We should give everyone who leaves crap. There's like 50 people who leave. They're not nerds. They don't know what's going on. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Andrew Surfling? Andrew, dude, you're either new here or you've never chatted in here. Surfling? I have not said your name. What's up, Andrew? Everyone welcome Andrew. Everyone who's still here, the real OGs. Andrew Surfling is here. He wants to Lego. Bro, Andrew, I'll build you a good Lego set. Okay, so it was just Matt did a pick with Stag. It's so good. Whoever got those, if you didn't get one, you missed out. If it tastes anything like this. We're still nerding it up, CC Pullman. CC ain't leaving this place until my camera turns off. Dustin, he might check out early. It always comes back and clears up. I will say that's the only blip we've had tonight. It's the only one. So maybe what I've changed was good. Yeah, Andrew Surfling, what's up, dude? What are you drinking? Where did you come from, man? I know my chatters. I know the people who chat, and I don't recognize. I mean, like, dude, you looking good in that freaking red plaid shirt. I know. I don't know. What's up? And then Z. Just regular old Z. Have the opportunity to buy either Stag or Blanton's Gold. Either at MSRP, but only one thoughts. Z, I'm going to tell you right now. Based on me, I would pick Stag over Blanton's Gold. Every single batch that I've had of Stag has been better than Blanton's Gold. Blanton's Gold, is it good? Yes. For a Blanton's. Stag Junior, or now Stag, it's better. I would personally do the Stag. If you are someone who like wants to get more money, like maybe Blanton's Gold gets more money on secondary or something. I never condone that. I don't participate. I think that's stupid. Grow up, drink your whiskey. I'm not gonna judge you if you're gonna profit off of it. But still, come on. It's freaking alcohol. Stag Junior, Stag, it tastes better than Blanton's Gold. Period. Any of them. In Z, I know, I just fell by your question. You're gonna drink it. If you're gonna drink it, Stag. 10 times out of 10. The Blanton's Gold is great. I mean, I have one and it's great. I'm glad I have it. It will never hold a match to any Stag. Even the worst of Stags is still better than Blanton's anything. Maybe not straight from the barrel, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Blanton's Gold. See, I have no problem. Like, James Lay won Blanton's Gold in a raffle, instantly traded it for 4-gate. Here's the thing, man. I don't care. I talk crap. I'm going to talk crap. If you go and sell a bottle and whatever, I'm going to talk crap, but do I care? No. You do what you want to do, and I encourage you to do what you want to do. As long as you get what you want, I don't care. My issue is everyone who's in this chat who's doing that they're not the people who I'm talking about. There are people out there who literally, they don't drink alcohol. They literally flip it. And that's who I'm pissed at. I'm like, I'll fight you. Come over here. I'll fight you. We can have a brawl. We can have a freaking, we can turn my backyard into a mini coliseum and we can just do gladiator shit. You know what I'm saying? Trev, you getting that glassy-eyed look. I felt this way for 2 hours, brother. Never had Blanton's Gold. What is it like? Have you had regular Blanton's? Because my explanation is very simple. Big win. Big win. Where the hell did you come from? Welcome aboard. F those dudes. Big win is in. F them. Stag is worth more secondary. What do you mean worth more secondary? What do you mean by that? Like it's better. So you're talking the Stag is worth more secondary than the Blanton's Gold? I think that's what you're getting at. How about we challenge flippers to a drinking contest? Pretty sure they're too busy flipping to build a tolerance. They would die. Miss Wrench about to shut down the rant. Miss Wrench ain't even here. Hey, school's out. That fool probably ain't gonna be home for another hour. Trev and me versus anybody. What's gonna happen is Wise Guy Stu and I are gonna challenge everyone. I will last a while, and then I'll die. And then Stu is gonna carry the fam. It's the picture of the guy's collection and nothing is open. Nice museum. It makes me wonder though, like, you don't have a collection like that unless you drink at least a little bit. It makes me wonder what their actual open collection looks like. Like that's something you never see. You never see those people with the museums. You know they have open bottles. You just don't see it. And it makes me wonder, what do they drink? What are you drinking your White Claw? Or are you drinking like Evan Williams bottled in bond and then you just jerk off to a bunch of freaking Weller? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Do you have like a weird mental problem where you're like, I'm going to collect every Weller and then I'm never going to open any of them and then I'm just going to drink Evan Williams bottled in bond? I don't know. I would love to talk to one of them. You think one of them would let me interview them? I bet you they wouldn't. Okay, Joe says you can sell this Stag for more. Well, the Stag's better, so I would hope so. The Blanton's Gold, I feel like the Blanton's Gold fetches a good price because it's, for one, gold, and two, you gotta smuggle that crap from across the pond. I've never seen anyone, you know, they said they were selling that over here. I don't know anyone who ever got one over here. I'm sure some of you, maybe some of you have. No one I know. I have plenty of allocated, some open, some not. I try not to have too many bottles open at once. Usually 1/4 of my collection. Well, Brent Bailey, we're not talking about you, man. Trev, White Claw, that was pure shade. Will T, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, bro. I have Cayman, is it Cayman Jack? Sugar-free margarita in the fridge. I have Busch Light and I have Natural Light on hand. There's no judging here, brother. I love alcohol. In the Wrench household, we just drink. Okay? We just drink. I don't care. I ain't gonna judge you that hard unless you're something about you shady. You know what I'm saying? Isn't Basil Hayden the best bourbon line ever made? Dunny's drunk. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but Natty Light, they updated their can. It's different now. Crispy Bacon, I'm shady. No, you're not, dude. Here's the thing about shady people, too. Shady people wouldn't have poured a sample of Russell's 13 and sent to someone. shady people would be jerking off to this bottle that's unopened on their shelf. You know what I'm saying? Crispy bacon, you're not shady. There's shady and then there's bacon. We're cool with bacon. Mark Peretti. I've never said your name. That's the most Italian last name. Ohio is doing an in-store lottery thing in select stores for Blanton's Gold. Mark, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you win it, like if you're trying to get that, don't have your hopes up. It tastes good. I actually really like Blanton's Gold. I like it more than regular Blanton's for sure. It's just... It's kind of like saying, I like being punched in the face better than being kicked in the nuts. Is it really that much better? No. But the Blanton's Gold is better. I would rather have the Blanton's Gold. That being said, if it's in a perfect world, I'd rather have Stag. I'd rather have Barrel King. I'd rather have freaking whatever over it. What's up, Bourbon Battalion? What's up, Bobby? Hank Williams Jr. Bernheim over Weller, that may be a bit of a stretch. Yeah, regular Bernheim. I mean, I guess it depends on which Weller. Weller Special Reserve, I would literally take... I would take anything over regular Weller Special Reserve. To include piss. I hate that bottle. The 107 is probably the best. The 12 year is I really enjoy the 12 year, except for when you realize the price. Therefore, screw you. Screw everything about you. The price is not worth it. Everything you stand for is not worth it. Screw you. Weller Foolproof, hit or miss. I've had some picks that are amazing, some that are not. Weller CYPB, Jesus Christ. Is that bottle good? Absolutely. Do you have to sell your kidney to get one? It is a total joke. The amount of money that bottle brings you versus what it is it's a disaster. It's a complete shame that Weller CYPB fetches as much money as it does. It's a damn shame. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad. It's kind of like watching people like go to their death. Like you're literally watching people sprint to the cliff and you're like, what are they doing? And they're like, oh yeah, they're just going to the ocean. And it's like, don't they know that's a cliff? Yeah. That's the people running for CYPB. And there's nothing you can do. There's nothing, like they want the water so bad, they're gonna run off the cliff and they're gonna freaking die. And they're gonna get the bottle and they're gonna be like, Jesus Christ, what is this? It's not that good. Cliffs are cool. What's that thingamajigger you got, DC? I'm just saying, that bottle is good. Don't get me wrong. You're telling me it cost over $1,000 on secondary market? What? It blows my freaking mind. It genuinely pisses me off. Like it should be illegal. There should be a panel of like experts that say, you know what? This bottle doesn't taste $1,000, therefore you can't sell it for more than that. Or like on the set, I don't know. There's no way to enforce that. That's stupid. I'm just saying, don't do it. Reach out to me, people. If I've tried it, I'll tell you if it's worth paying secondary or any amount. CYPB is not it. I haven't drank that bottle in a year. It's not that good. Look up A. Smith Bowman cast strength price. What is it up to? Wasn't that the bottle that was like hazmat? Or at least they did a hazmat. I don't know if like the one you're talking about is hazmat. They had a hazmat Bowman. You had a bunch of new stuff. Literally everything I've had tonight, I've never had. Minus the Yellowstone, but that was a different pick. Everything else, this is my first experience of like pretty much all of this. The Innskeeper, the Russells, all of the samples. I tried Rowan's Creek, both Barrel Kings. Never had them. All right, we're not gonna end it. I'm about to piss my pants. So if you guys want to stay around, go into extra innings, you're gonna let me go pee. So go get a refill. I'm about to freaking piss my pants. Woo! Just seeing who's still here. Andrew, 7th inning stretch. Time to sing Sweet, Sweet Caroline. Anyone have any pee your pants jokes? I don't know what exactly you're wanting. I'm sure someone has actual pee your pant jokes. I do have a story. I do have a story about pissing my pants. I didn't pee my pants. It's one of my favorite stories. I've told this story one time on Patreon. But I'm going to tell it right now as I'm going to pour some more of this Innkeeper. So, in basic training, it's a good old basic training story. They made us drink like a Camelback full of water. Like, you had to drink multiple full Camelbacks per day. And this particular story, we're in line, we're at a range, we're at a gun range, we're waiting in line for our turn to shoot, and there's like hundreds of people waiting in this line, and I'm standing there, and I have to piss so freaking bad, like unbelievably amount of pain. I gotta pee, and this is still in the beginning, so like I can't go ask to can I go to the bathroom? So we have 2 canteens on us, right? And I'm like, well, I'll just empty one of these canteens. I'm gonna piss in the canteen. So I grab my canteen out, I pour it on the ground, and I'm like, hey guys, like surround me so the drill sergeants don't see me pissing in this freaking canteen. They surround me. A full canteen. I literally piss into this canteen and it overflows. I have to stop peeing, dump my piss canteen onto the ground, and then continue peeing. So we're backing up, and then there's this huge, like, piss spot in the middle of the dirt. I mean, it's just, like, looking back on it, I could have totally just gone to the bathroom, but I was so scared. I was like, no, I'm pissing in my canteen. I had piss in my canteen for like 3 weeks. I was too scared to, like, I didn't know what to do with it. Bad times. I've seen grown men, grown ass men, piss their pants in basic training. I heard a Navy SEAL podcast talking about during buds being so cold they would pee in their hands and throw it on their face and head. Now, I was never that cold. I've been really cold in my life. I never would have thrown piss on myself. I've done some shady shit, but I never pissed on myself. That's insane. I've done some weird stuff, don't get me wrong. That's insane. Psychos. I'm whipping it out. Leonard Wood? No. I was in Fort Benning. I was infantry, so we went basic and AIT was all the same place, James. I didn't go to Fort Lost in the Woods. Shit. You need some nair for those legs. Okay, Leslie, you don't like my legs? Grunt. I was a grunt. Here's the thing, grunts are so dumb that they're proud to be grunts. I'm one of them. We're just gonna go into for everyone who's still here, we're gonna go into extra innings until Miss Wrench gets home. I don't know who else is going live tonight. Whatever. You guys go where you want. I'll be here. We're just gonna be talking bullcrap now. We can talk about whatever we want. We're down to the true viewers. Ask any question you want, whether it be about bourbon, Nair, whatever. We'll answer it. Legs of a 13-year-old kid, says the crayon-eating son of a bitch. Benning isn't bad. Benning was bad. Benning sucked. At least, I don't know. My experience was bad. Any more pee jokes? The problem with my pee joke was that it wasn't a joke. It was just a story. What was your MOS? 11 Bravo. Infantry. What do you think the best price point for bourbon rye? What do you mean bourbon rye? Like boo rye or bourbon and rye? Just break out the other blind. No, I'm not doing the other blind tonight, dude. I'm not doing it. I'm schlammered, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm coherent enough to know that I'm not doing it. Okay, so what do you think the best price point for bourbon and or rye? That's a loaded question. The max where are okay, he says where are the most hitters? Honestly, I would say the most hitters, and this is going to be an extended price range, but I think it's true. $40 to like $80. So anywhere like, I feel like a lot of, because there's so many good bottles that are 40 bucks, you don't have to chase an arm and leg. But then you look at things like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, you're looking at $70, $80. Like, how many bottles compete with that? There's not many that do, unless they're 150 freaking bucks. So I think that 40 for budget hitter up to $80. 60, yeah. If you wanted me to pick one price range, probably 60 bucks. $60. If you can land a bottle at 60 bucks, you're a hitter. Like, I wouldn't say you're a hitter because you're 60. If you can put something good out at 60, you're a hitter. That's what I'm saying. 13 Bravo here. What is 13? Was that I'm gonna let you tell me what it is before Googling it. I have an idea. Were you attached to 11 Bravos? 13 Bravo. I'm drunk. Just picked up my son. What happened over the last hour? Step by step. You're gonna have to rewatch, Roy. Matt Janock has been a member for 18 months. Let's go, baby. Just break out. Okay, I already read that. Embrace the suck. Tell us what you really think about the new makers. David Goldman, I think the new makers is like... The new makers... I really want to tell you, David, to go and wait for the new video whenever I do that video, because I'm going to do it before I go to Italy. It's just not it. It's basically like, okay, the new makers is basically like going to your dentist and you have a tooth that needs to be pulled. And it's like, so David Goldman's looking over you and he's saying, hey, I'm going to give you some laughing gas. I'm going to give you, you know, we're going to make you feel good, and then we're going to pull this tooth. You close your eyes and then you open them, and it's freaking David freaking Collins with a big old pair of pliers. And he goes, it's all ogre now. Like, that's what the new makers is David Collins pulling your tooth instead of David Goldman. It's not good. Trev explaining dentistry to the dentist David Goldman. I'm just saying that's what the new makers is like, I'm looking at David Goldman, I close my eyes, I open them, it's freaking davidwhiskeychannel.com. And I'm like, oh shit, what is that? And then the medicine puts me to sleep. I don't know what happened. It is so subpar compared to last year's Maker's cast strength that it genuinely, it pisses me off. I'm sure some of you will like it. That's why I don't want to talk that much crap about it, because no one should listen to my opinion. You should listen to your own. You should just Try it yourself. Fly Fisher with the first and only mega chat of the night. Trev, really enjoy these Friday night shenanigans. Thanks for all you do for your Patreon and community. Well, Fly Fisher, I thoroughly appreciate you for being here. I appreciate your mega freaking goddamn chat. And I also appreciate you recognizing what I do for all of you goons, because I love you all so much. You guys are like my freaking best friends. Ask Miss Wrench. If she gets home and we're still live, I will make her come on the stream and she can let you know what I think of you. How about that? Yesterday scored an ECB 523 for 69. That's exactly what you need to pay for it. It's Friday and I'm buzzed. Time for Master's Keep Unforgotten. Such a great pour. I haven't tried the Unforgotten. Isn't the Master's Keep Unforgotten basically the Master's Keep version of the Unforgiven? Right? Or am I friggin' dumb? Leslie Ann Haig says, just saying, James boxers are longer than those shorts. You know what the problem is? You know what the problem? Cutting it off. I ain't that drunk. I was going to say something really dumb, Leslie. You know what? Enjoy those long boxers. Steve, hold on. David says, we only give laughing gas before the rectal exam. I must have been going to the wrong dentist. I have never had a rectal exam. David, check your new patient paperwork come Monday. It'll be me. Dr. Goldman, this new patient says he's here for a rectal exam. He mentioned you by name, so I don't want to turn him away. What do we do? Steve Burkow, thoughts about Maker's Mark BEP being distributed at 2 different proofs? Really? Steve, are you yanking my thing right now? Mine's 110.7. They released one at 109.6. Interesting. Makes you wonder, like, how different are the two? How do you get the two? It depends on your market. Wise Guy Stu, $10 super chat. Suck it, Trev. Love you, buddy. Well, I love you, Stu. I love you more than you could know. Paul P. Oh, heck, Trev. Forgot to mention I'm sipping some Nashville Bourbon Company for my sweet wrench, Glenn. Not Glenn Kinsey. Paul P., did you miss? I ain't trying to sell nothing to no one. I don't need your money, but I do sell these. I have several wrench Glencairns, and I have wrench rocks glasses with the logo on the bottom of the glass. So you're looking down in there, and there it is, right there. I sell them. If that's something that interests you guys, where's the music? There we go. Just saying, that's available. If you just email me, I'll let you know what to do. And I'll send them out to you. Oh, I do. You know what they say about long boxers. Leslie Ann Haig, why do you think I'm wearing such short shorts? You know what they say about short shorts, right? I'm not gonna deny it, Leslie. It's not impressive. She wears short shorts. Crispy Bacon wears t-shirts. Roy's the cheer captain and Noah is on the bleachers. Plico, dude, I'll be waiting on my mailbox. I'm planning, I can get, if like for people who buy merch, if you buy them tonight, I will get them out Monday. So they'll be, Plico, they'll be there freaking Wednesday. I always do like priority shipping. So next Friday, basically what I'm saying, Plico, next Friday, you're going to be drinking the piss out of those glasses. Finished a bottle of Old Elk Weeder. Okay, also, Wilmington, you reminded me, I'm going to replay your fireworks because I can. $10 mega chat. Also, let's just go ahead and say Wilmington Piper fighting the man. $10 mega chat for overtime. I'm here for it, dude. I am so overworked, man. I'm just here. I just love drinking with you guys. Scott Moody's here, finally. Where the hell have you been, Scott? The reviews of the 110.7 have been better, often being at the Maker's Wood finishing blinds with the 109 sync. Do you think, Steve, like I ranked my bottle, which is 110.7, I'm pretty sure I ranked that in my Maker's Blind. Again, that wasn't a popular video of mine. Go check it out. Go leave me some love. Tell me, dude, you suck. No one likes this video. I ranked the BEP like third or fourth or something. I'm pretty sure. And people were like, what do you, like, how? Maybe there's something to it. Paul and Ann says, Trev, what do you think of Knob Creek Single Barrel Select? I think those bottles are fantastic. I will also say Knob Creek Single Barrel Select, you're referring to store picks. It all depends on your store and what they pick. Nowadays, they're picking 10, 9, 10. I don't know. I don't even know how old these picks are going. Maybe 11. 9, 10, 11-year-old store picks. They're good. They're definitely worth it. I'm pretty partial to them because I grew up on drinking 15-year-old Knob Creek store picks, and I'm still pissed about it. That being said, the new ones are still good. You know, like there's no two ways about it. Dinner with a wifey. Scott Moody, I would always choose the wifey over this guy. I suck. James Lay, $5 super chat. FYI, artillery. Still, or sill and drum. So you're at 4 sill and 4 drum. Were you, like, did you go to basic at sill and then go to drum? Or were you actually, like, what else is at Fort Sill? I don't know anything about sill. Or Leonard Wood. Like, are those just basic training bases? For drum, I've served with some people who went to the 10th Mountain Division. Bad mother asses. Love those guys. I could never survive there. Too cold. Too much snow. F it. Just a dude having some drinks. Duke McHale. I was literally going to say, Duke, do you have your glass? I haven't sent your glass yet. I suck. Trev is the best bourbon streamer in the land. I've learned so much on this channel. You know what, Fly Fisher? I'm glad you have. I try and be better than most. I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like a lot of the streamers, I don't think they're real with you. They're real. I don't think they're real with you. I don't think they open up like I do. That's what I'm saying. They're real people. They just don't let loose. They don't give their feelings. They don't talk shit. They don't do any of that. We do all of it. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to drink some. I'm going to tell you if it sucks. And then I'm going to tell you a story. And I'm going to tell you if that sucks. And I also get drunk with you guys. No one gets drunk anymore on their streams. Back in the day. Just finishing Knob Creek 9-year store pick, 120 proof, and it was pretty damn good. So there's a 9-year store pick that's pretty good. The Knob Creek picks are good, period. They're just not what they used to be. I'm about to talk some shit right now, says Independent Joe. Okay, coming from a dude who eats freaking crayons. X-Man, have to email Trev. What are you gonna email me, bro? I think Steve Hayes just bought a glass too. I just got a PayPal from Steve. What's up with that, Steve? We'll find out. You can see Trev open up at his OnlyFans. Now I open up right here. I told you guys, we're in extra innings. Ask me any question, I will answer it. I will give you stories. I will give you unbiased thoughts. No hold barred. I don't care. I've seen enough in my life to care. I'm done caring. I'm still drinking this same freaking glass, and it's amazing. The Innkeepers definitely gets better. You are real and appreciated, schlammered or not. I try to be the same, schlammered and not schlammered. I'm just a little more vocal when I'm schlammered. I'm a little more open to not caring. Let's discuss Knob Creek store picks for 55 bucks. For 55 bucks, it's all day, every day. It's a dumb price. It's been dumb. It's always been dumb. It's still dumb. It's good. For 55, you got to do it. Guy, I have a Knob Creek single barrel 129 year and it's damn good. Who's your favorite YouTuber and least favorite? All right. Oh, we're about to spill the tea. My personal favorite YouTuber. Can we break that down? I'll give you like one of my favorite big time YouTubers and then one of my favorite small time YouTubers. How about that? And then I don't know, it's hard to say who my least favorite is without sounding like a cock. My favorite big time YouTuber. Man, it's hard. I would say, personally, Now I gotta be careful. F it. I don't care. I would say okay. My favorite YouTuber for their YouTube videos would probably be the Mash and Drum. I think he cares about his reviews. I think he cares about his people. I will also add into that ADHD Whiskey. His reviews are funny. I like him more as a human than I like his videos, if that makes sense. Like, he is such a good person. I'm not saying his videos are bad. I'm just saying he's that good of a human. And then I will also, let's just talk good. Let's just talk good about everyone. Chad and Sarah from It's Bourbon Night are probably some of the best friends I've made over my bourbon journey. Like, they're great. Duke McHale says, don't do it, Trev. I'm going to do it. I ain't going to talk crap. I'm just going to tell you, like, my personal preference. I think when it comes to learning about whiskey, Mash and Drum for me, when it comes to having fun, and then mainly, like, I'm not kidding. Matt is such a, he's just a dude. He's just a good dude. And then Chad and Sarah, I would say in person, they probably come off one way in their videos, and then in person they're different. There's that. I'm open over here, baby. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to spill the tea everywhere. I trust Jason's reviews more than most. And here's the thing about Jason's reviews is, like, when it comes to reviews, I feel like if I truly want to know about something, like, that's who I go to. Like, just, this is what I taste, this is what I'm getting, and I feel like he's spot on. Just like my palate is with his. I'm not gonna go into least favorites. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'll go into, let's do this. While we're still just spilling the beans, and then you can go and tell everyone who I didn't name or whatever. You can tell me I was talking shit. Some of my favorite small time channels: The Bourbon Ranch. I personally love the Bourbon Van. They were in here earlier. They're just so down to earth. Like, they're just, you know, like, there's no, I feel like there's no agenda. That's my problem. My problem with a lot of, like, YouTube and stuff is, like, there's an agenda. I'm trying to get big. I'm trying to ride this guy's coattails. I'm trying to suck off this guy so I can get viewers from this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm not going to say anything to, and that's why I'm not going to name anyone, but there's definitely people I think suck. Come on. Get in here. It's summer break. Yeah, no, we're on Patreon. Get in here. I told people you'd come on. Just come say, hey, it's summer break. It's only the OGs in here. Crouch down.
Hey, I did. This is crouch down.
I want you to try one.
Okay, and then I'm going back to the couch.
I want you to try one thing. This has been my favorite pour of the entire night.
Okay.
This sample.
Yeah. Mosquitoes bit me.
She came in here and was like, you're ranting again. I told them that I'm going to be ranting. I said, we're off hours. We can talk about whatever we want.
You're live. So you shouldn't.
Have them. Those other people don't pay me.
You said what about this?
I'm not gonna show you. I said this is my favorite of the night.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. Calm. Give a 30-second break and go back to it. Let it sit in your mouth. People, so I said you can ask me. No, go back to do it yet. Don't taste it. You can smell it. You gotta let your palate adjust.
Daniel, try ranting. No way.
I told
All the time.
I told people we're in extra innings. You can ask me any question. And someone asked me, he goes, what's your favorite channel and your least favorite channel?
Well, that's what was easy, and then you had to go into all of this other stuff. Good thing I got home when I did.
Here, get a little closer. You're blurry. There.
You want to see?
No, get close to me. There you go.
My mom said my face is white compared to my skin.
No, and here's my thing. I wasn't gonna name my least favorite. Don't get me wrong. I have my least favorites. I was not gonna name them, but I was explaining why I liked the people I liked. Who's your favorite?
Somebody said they like my nails. That's another story.
It's Cece. Cece's
Thank you.
Cece was literally like, "Thanks for the invite. We could have had a total couples trip to Italy."
Oh yeah.
Cece, she's the better half of the Pullman family.
Ew, Woody.
I love how she immediately noticed your nails.
They look good from a distance. Up close, I'm not pleased.
Hey, what's up, Stip and Dan? Are you guys trying to play Call of Duty? And then Z-Man, $10 mega
Has she
chat.
already been on?
You sell any glassware?
What are you
Cheers.
doing?
Z-Man, we'll get you
What
one.
are you doing?
Pick her up.
She was acting weird. She got her summer bandana. Mwah.
What were we saying? We gotta answer some
Hey,
questions.
Kevin Campbell. I'm out of my. What was it?
No, you're not.
Huh?
We still have another.
Just kidding.
Hey, Kevin, I'm out of my Rogue. No, we still have a whole other bottle. Look at this full.
Dip on there, pup.
Kevin, do not send us more wine until I tell you. We're good for now. Let's ask her. Who is your favorite YouTube channel? Whiskey Tube channel. There's no rules here.
It's not necessarily because of the channel, it's the person.
Who?
ADHD.
Why? Okay. This is when you came in and you said, I'm ranting. Tell me why.
Because he's an awesome person. I mean,
What did I do? What was I saying?
Same.
He's genuinely
I
just
will
a
say-
good human.
If you remember the first time that I saw his videos, I was like, wow. Like, I was totally judging him. And then I grew to think he was hilarious. And then we met him, and I just loved him and wanted to be besties with him.
There you go. You heard it
Good
here first.
guy. Yeah.
He is a great human being.
He's just a big goofball.
You can't beat him. Now, that's why I was trying to answer the question. I didn't want to say. He goes, "Who is your favorite?" I have favorites for different reasons. Like ADHD whiskey, Matt, such a great human. But when it comes to to answer the question of who's my favorite whiskey channel,
That'd be.
it depends on, am I trying to learn something about whiskey? Am I trying to laugh? Am I trying to
like
just
you're
support?
trying to laugh, like.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's all different. It's all different.
I'm going blank. Forgot their names. Shoot.
Who?
Who you do the. Forgot their names. I feel bad.
You should feel bad. You forgot their names?
The ones that were the turds. What are their names? Kira.
The ones who are the turds.
Weren't they shelf turds or something?
Yes. David and Kira.
David and Kira.
David
They're
is
funny. If
David's
you want
been
to-
lurking.
If you want to be funny, that's funny.
Who else are your favorite?
The drummer dude. Forget his name.
Match and Drum?
Yeah, mental, like, my
Jason C?
Yeah, my brain is fried right now, so I can't remember anything. I feel like he knows his stuff, or he pretends to know it.
You literally came in here.
Because he's like, taste a caramel creme brulee right out of the oven. Like, it's like, I know you don't.
You literally came in here being like, "Hey, quit talking shit. You're ranting," and then you're literally me. You're giving all the same answers that I gave. David and Kira are the best people when it comes to, like, when I met them, I've never felt more just like I'm with friends. Straight off the rip.
Yeah.
Like when we went to the Airbnb, we like it lit. I couldn't explain it any other way than we've just been best friends for our whole
I mean,
life.
pretty much everybody's that we've
Have been-
encountered have been very
They've all
friendly.
been like that, but like David and Kira, I could have been like they could just be our be our neighbors.
That's like anybody, you know, people you meet. Some you just connect with, some you're like, oh, they're cool, but whatever. And then
Drummer
some are
Jason
like,
C or Cam. She's talking about Jason C.
I don't know the other.
You've met him, maybe on a live stream. He sucks. I talk shit about him. Trev's biggest miss, not saying the shelf turds. I haven't gotten to the small time channels. I started off with one and then she interrupted me. Cece says you need to have your wife on more often.
Hey,
We love her.
eventually.
Show them your hand.
Well,
Oh, oh.
still
I don't know.
still there.
I don't know if Cece's been. You haven't been on a live stream even.
No, it's
Late
been
night.
a while.
I don't think Cece was here.
I've been totally just dead. Typically, I'm already asleep on the couch at this point. Right?
Oh yeah, you're already in bed. Yeah, it's bedtime for you.
Mm-hmm.
You would have already been in bed. Favorite whiskey tuber is Trev and Cam. Tied. Okay, so that's Cece's lesser half. Says I'm tied with Cam.
Mhm.
Has Dustin, have you heard me play the drums?
I have.
Dustin, email me right now at bourbonwrench@gmail.com. I'm going to send you a video of me playing the drums. And then you're done. David Easterling, duh, the Bourbon Wrench is the best. Tribe is close number 2. Okay, Cece says the color of your nails is right. So it's the right color.
It's the shape. I had to go to a place I don't typically go to because my
Where
place
did
is
you go?
closed. I'm not saying it.
Say it. We can say it. It's late
No.
night.
And they were just.
Say it to me.
It hurt.
Was it Young Lee?
It hurt. And they
Lee
look
Nails.
weird. They're supposed to be almond shaped and they're like not.
Was it Lee Nails?
No.
What was it?
And yeah. So I'm
What
never-
was it? It was the nail salon that was next to your nail salon, and
No,
it was.
it's not next to it.
It's like 50 feet from it. Willie and Wee Willie Wilson. How long have you guys been together? Says Paul and Ann.
We literally don't even know.
A long time.
We really don't know. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, it was this day that is our anniversary. We don't even know.
Long enough time to be weird. Lifetime whiskey is my favorite, excluding you. Okay, Joe Dick Ensign.
Razorback nails.
Who said that?
Kevin Campbell.
That's not Razorback nails. I will say they're pretty pointy.
Pink. They look like witches. Or a cat. Don't worry, I'm gonna get them fixed in a week.
Go Navy, go Nats. Okay, David. Get that ring. Come on, Trev.
Exactly.
Andrew Surfling trying to sell my open bottles to fund a ring. And okay, you know what the funny thing about Andrew is? I'm pretty sure he's like, if he's here every week, he never chats. And tonight he's here. Andrew on your side.
That's funny.
Show me the proof. Bourbon Pursuit in the community roundtable. I actually learned something. People are still talking about their favorite channels.
Well,
No. We're gonna open the chat. We have to answer. We're gonna open the chat.
for back scratches. I had to file them down because they were so scratchy. I was afraid I was gonna scratch myself.
We're gonna open the chat to 3 AMA questions, and then we'll wrap her up.
What does that mean?
Ask me anything, like just whatever.
Did y'all know that?
AMA.
I'm not cool anymore. I'm old.
It's just any question
Never
about
heard that.
anything, no holds barred. You can ask us our least favorite thing. I mean, shoot, we've already been talking crap tonight. I don't care. What are you doing? Look, this thing, what do you do? Like, it turns on. Ready?
My phone's there.
Watch this.
Wow.
Have you peed this live stream? Trev only. Yes.
It's been around a while.
Look at that. Is that
Never
not
seen
cool?
that.
Watch, and when it comes around, I can just be like,
How much does that cost?
I don't know, $20. Best TV series currently watching. That's all you.
I'm currently not watching one right now. I finished one.
Okay, what?
Well, actually,
You've been watching TV nonstop. Like, what's your favorite that you've watched recently? That's what they
Well,
want to know.
what I've been hooked on is
Yeah.
kind of embarrassing to say.
Go ahead and say. What do you mean it's embarrassing?
Because one, it's old. It was around when I was a child, but it was Desperate Housewives is what I've been watching lately.
Is that bullcrap show every
It's
time
like
I come
a
in
soap
there?
opera.
Yeah.
It's just whatever. I can't find anything. Any suggestions?
Best cocktail.
Old fashioned.
I was gonna say Matt Janak. He should know. I always make you old fashioned. Brandon Stiff.
Anything.
That's Stiff. He says anything.
I hear it in his voice.
Yes, anything you want. Favorite food, Wilmington. My favorite food? That's such a hard question. Like,
All food.
what do you mean by favorite food? My favorite style of food?
What's my favorite?
Heck if I know.
You do know.
Bread?
No. What am I addicted to?
Cock? I don't know. What?
What do I eat almost daily?
Salsa.
There, my gosh.
Okay. I didn't think of that. I was
Really
gonna say
just finished it today.
like I love steak. But like Chinese, like
Yeah.
Asian food is probably like style of food is my favorite.
My style would be Italian. I think.
I mean, I would choose
I don't like having to say what's your favorite because that's hard.
I guess there's like what's your favorite meal versus your favorite style, because
That's still hard.
if you're at a desert island and you had to have one solid thing, I would probably choose a big old bacon cheeseburger.
I do spaghetti.
You just have a big old bowl of spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
If you're a castaway. Most memorable pour ever, which is not for you at all. My most memorable pour ever.
Experience. Says not best for, but experience.
I would say okay, best experience. That changes things. There's a couple options. I would say probably the first would be 2018. It's Bourbon Night meetup. We were at a bar called Barrel Proof Bar in New Orleans. And we pulled down the bottle of William LaRue Weller. And they were like, it was 20 $20 a pour. What a freaking steal. They pulled it down and we told them, leave it out. We're going to kill this bottle. And there was like 8 of us who poured some WLW. That was very memorable. Like, just the fact that I was there, that was the first time meeting them, drinking one of the best bottles of all time. I would also say another memorable thing, and this was just for me and you, like what's memorable for me is when we went to Yellowstone.
Oh yeah.
Remember the guy was like, he was like, yeah, the bar's closed. And I was like, oh, well, dang. And he was like, yeah, what do you want? Mm-hmm. And then he still poured me that glass, and me and you went outside and drank it.
Yeah, that was a quaint little place.
That made me feel good.
I liked that place. It was just
where he was literally like, hey, bro, we're closed. Sorry. And then immediately was like, hey, we're not supposed to do this.
COVID time.
Yeah.
Things were weird.
That made me feel like I remember that vividly. I remember sitting on that porch.
Up here.
That was years ago. You outkicked your coverage with her, bro. When you gonna marry her? It says Ron Hudas. Who dat? Ron has not chatted the entire night. I'm screwing with you, Ron.
Come here, Woody.
What's your 1 rep max on deadlift? The most I've ever pulled on deadlift was 485.
I don't deadlift.
That was years. I haven't done that in a hot minute.
Last time I deadlifted, I nearly died.
Here, let's do some rapid fire. Glock Juice. Glock Juice hasn't been here all night. He goes, what does Trev do that pisses Mrs. off?
He never closes the pantry door.
That pisses you off?
Yeah, I always have to close it. And then
you scoot over a little bit.
He leaves the back door open all the time and flies get in the house.
We gotta stay close.
And sometimes he's kind of loud when I'm trying to sleep. That's all.
Now, the follow-up question is, what do you do that pisses me off?
Don't make me cry.
No, I was going to say that, and I was going to be like, there's really not a lot you do that bothers me.
Aww.
Like,
there's really not a lot that you do. It's literally those things, and they're silly.
I genuinely feel like that's why we work so good, is because, like, nothing you do pisses me off.
If you ask what Willow does, there's a long list. Like, right now, she's being a pain.
If I had to pick one, it would probably be... And it doesn't actually make... Like, I'm... nitpicking.
Annoying, yeah.
No, I wouldn't even say annoying. I'm just trying to nitpick. If I had to pick one, it would be like, without giving details, your former situation, the amount that you had to rant and just complain.
That's understandable.
And I'm like,
Daniel understands.
I was like, there's no way you have to complain this much about like work and life.
No.
That's what, like, I wouldn't say it didn't bother me, but it was like, this is ridiculous.
It bothered you because it bothered me.
Yes.
And that was like your nurturing, like, I hate that she's having to deal with this. I think that's what it
was. That, and it was also like, bro, I've been working all day, and then I have to come home, and it's like, oh my God, guess what I had to deal with today? And I'm like, here we go again. Like, what now?
Well,
you know?
It's always...
It was always something.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Here, sit there.
My legs hurt.
Sit in that.
Yeah. I look nice, don't I? Whoa! You almost decapitated the dog.
Thank God.
Poor Willow. Oh my gosh.
James Lay, SIG, HK, Glock, go. Huh? I'm a HK fan just because I love the HK 416. I think Glocks are super reliable, and I think SIGs are maybe the best when it comes to handguns. There you go. They're all good. There you go. Fast. Fly Fisher, why did you choose Italy?
I don't really know. Why did we? I think because we got obsessed with wines, and then we were like, "Ooh, I want to go to Tuscany."
But then
then
that
just-
transpired like, oh my God, we could do this, we could do that, we could do this in
now
Italy.
Just like we're learning all about Pompeii right now.
So we're behind. I'm trying to catch up. Leslie Ann Haig says, I love Desperate Housewives.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch it when it was on,
See what I'm saying? We got
and I was like, "Oh,
we got the ladies in the chat. We got Leslie. She drinking whiskey to Desperate Housewives.
like you just never know what's gonna happen on that show." Hush! She whining.
This better.
I tried to let her out, and she wouldn't go.
Death Row Last Meal.
We kind of already did that.
Yeah, when it came to the Death Row Last Meal, give me
I just do everything I like.
the biggest ribeye and like a whole bottle of William LaRue Weller.
I'd have like some
I'll
macaroni
drink myself to
and
death.
cheese, some garlic bread, some brownies, some.
Trying to see the questions. I'm not answering Stipp's question.
Where was it? I want to read it.
He's asking if am I going to see you at ball tomorrow?
No, he's not allowed to. He's
No.
gonna get injured.
What is Trev's guilty pleasure? Example, likes a Kelly Clarkson song, watches the Kardashians, etc.
Probably that you watch Bachelor with me.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I love it.
And you like bubble baths.
I haven't taken a bubble
You
bath in a hot
haven't
minute,
a long time.
but I do love bubble
I
baths.
don't even like them.
I'm like the manliest of men who just soaks in a bubble of girly bubbles.
Candles.
Lit candle. Little Morgan Wallen. Love my SIG 226. They're talking guns. We talk guns
I
sometimes.
figured that out.
I'm not sure whose shorts are shorter. Everyone been giving crap about my shorts. Yours are shorter,
Yeah.
but mine are close. Uh-oh. Andrew Surfling. Pompeii is incredible. Was there this past September, truly breathtaking, but I'm a colossal nerd when it comes to that stuff.
We are now.
We're going to Pompeii.
That's been our focus the last several days. We've been trying to learn more and more, and I'm just like heartbroken and
We're-
so sad.
Well, we're trying to learn like the history of where we're going.
Which I mean, we knew the basic, obviously.
Yeah, but we-
we wanted more.
I want to know more. Like, I want to know what made Pompeii like. I want to know what they were doing.
I
want
was
to know.
telling my dad tonight, did you know this? Did you know? And he's like, yeah, I did. 'Cause
Oh,
my
he's
dad's a
lying.
historian. No, he knew. I was talking about, like, did you know Pompeii was like a kind of risque place? And he's like, oh, yeah, I had like brothels and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, I didn't know that. Did you, Bella?
Sarah loves to carb load.
I do. He won't let me eat bread.
What do you mean? What are you talking
I
about?
used to be a runner, so I ate all the time.
Yellowstone's
Now I
on.
eat rice.
Yellowstone's on his bucket list.
It's a quaint place.
I will say, like,
It's pretty. It's more
Look-
like a winery.
yeah, I will say, coming from you, it might make more sense. Yellowstone versus Maker's Mark. Like, let me say it my way.
Well, it depends.
You can tell when you go to Yellowstone, this is a small town,
Yeah.
like small timey operation. It's not like Maker's Mark where it's like,
We were literally.
bro,
the
they have
only-
these whole
Yeah,
grounds.
we were
and
the only ones on the tour. Like, it was more like. It was quaint. It was just more intimate, I guess. But Maker's Mark is really cool. It's pretty. And
but you can
But
tell,
it's
like,
a
it's
bigger
such a
group.
large operation.
yeah, and you get to dip your own bottle, but you gotta pay for it, But that was fun.
I was referring more to like,
And it's
Just-
in the boondocks.
you can just tell, like, you go in there were two workers. You go at Maker's Mark, you're literally entering like a compound of we're making millions
Well,
of
yeah, it's
bottles.
been around forever.
Whereas you go to Yellowstone, it's like, hey, we got like
Well, in the story,
we're
of it was
bottling some
me.
bottles.
I don't know. It was weird. It was like I felt a connection.
I know you did.
I like got
I've told these people the story.
I bought a bottle because I was like, oh, it's Yellowstone.
How many bottles of bourbon have you ever bought?
One.
One. Where was that at?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
And
I've
it's
told them
never
that
been
story.
opened.
It's just sitting on our counter like it's on
so
display.
pretty. It's got like the Yellowstone.
They know what it is.
Waterfall. Well, yeah, duh.
What's your favorite restaurant?
We don't hardly ever go anywhere.
If you had to go to one place, where would it be?
Rocktown Sushi. Rocktown. Rock and roll sushi.
Rocktown Sushi. I mean, that's a restaurant.
I mean, we do both together, so.
I would honestly, yeah, I'd probably pick sushi
We
restaurant.
like never eat out.
Mm-mm.
When was the last time we ate out?
It's been like a month. Oh, or more. It was probably sushi. We do
I
not
literally
eat out.
Don't know. We save
Because
a lot of money by
we
not
spend
eating out.
like you can spend half the price for me to grill some steaks and it tastes better than half the restaurants you go to.
Yep.
Yellowstone, one building and a shipping container. That's literally where we drank. We went into that Connex
Yeah.
building and they're like, "Oh, hey, you want to drink some of this?" And I'm like, "In there?"
Secretly, they're like gonna trap you and sell you. Get in a
It
little
reminds me.
closer.
It reminds me of this. You seen War of the Worlds, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the scary movie with War of the
Oh,
Worlds?
yeah, we watched that not long ago.
Remember the dude was like, he's like, "Over here," and then like this guy like kills him and picks up his gun and he's like, "Over here." It's like, what? You're not even going to his house. That's what I felt like. Over here in this Connex.
Don't ask for butter with your bread in Italy. What?
Who said
That
that?
offend them? You know what? I don't care. I need garlic on my bread. I don't care if I got butter. I just need garlic.
Andrew Kelly said that. You didn't read that.
Sorry.
Now we need to know why.
Why what?
Why don't you ask for
Oh, I
butter?
thought you were saying why I want garlic and not butter.
I know why you want garlic. This is great when you two are together.
Aw, how sweet.
Pho or sushi restaurant for me. Pho that's like a Filipino thing or
We've never
Vietnam.
had it. I thought it was poo.
What? You ever had poo or sushi? Cece says we're cute together.
I know.
Cece's the one trying to go to Italy with us. Basically, what she was saying is she was gonna leave Dustin at home, and Cece was just gonna tag along and drink all the wine with us.
You fit in the suitcase. Maybe.
Cece, get in our suitcase. This suitcase feels like there's a human being in it. Nah, it's my
Read-
clothes.
I don't know how it's Andrew.
Andrew Surfling,
Yeah.
going to Rome. There's a very cool underground speakeasy there. You have to walk through a china cabinet.
Looking thing.
Okay, Andrew, you need to email me right freaking goddamn now. bourbonwrench@gmail.com. Give me the location.
He says butter is offensive. EVOO is what? That makes sense.
What? What is
EVO?
EVOO?
Extra virgin olive oil.
Oh yeah, we're there in Italy.
Can I have some olive oil?
Some what?
They're gonna be like,
Can I have some oil?
he's gonna be ordering everything for me because I can't understand any people that don't speak Southern. So
Probably some good wines in Italy. May have to bring some back. I am literally planning on drinking that country dry.
you guys ever been to Memphis? Yeah.
We haven't been there in a minute. We need to go back. We need to go back.
Stop.
Fly Fisher,
Woo.
Blue Note opened up tours and stuff to their
Oh, yeah.
distillery. They opened up a whole area. It's like basically, it honestly kind of looks cooler than Rocktown. Like the area, just like the sitting area and the bar area.
This is cool. Not
It
too
looks
far.
nice. Donnie says, "You nerds are still here."
We're just talking about Memphis.
Cece says, "I'm 5'10". I won't fit in a suitcase.
Tall.
Don't worry, you. Knees to knees.
You just gotta
knees
be
to
flexible, that's all. Child's pose.
They don't care.
I got a lot of clothes though, so.
We'll bring a spare.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they question why is there a human being, and like I don't know.
Steak and cast iron is better than on the grill. It is.
I cooked a petite filet mignon last night on the cast iron.
I told my grandma, I was like, "You like filet mignon?" And she said, "Does he do it well?" Like, well done. I said, "Nope."
I
I
do.
said he will though.
I very much dislike Memphis. There's a lot of killing that goes on there.
There is in Little Rock too.
Yeah.
Trains.
Trains kill people here.
Lately, like it's just a
Blue
big-
Note is not nicer than Rocktown. I've been to both, unless they have seriously changed things. I was just seeing Donnie. They posted a photo of like their little area. It looked really nice. So I don't know. It looked different. Pho, which is pronounced pho,
That's right. I knew that. I'd forgotten.
is Vietnamese.
I've heard it's really good. I'm not a big like.
What is pho?
Not really.
Is it like noodles?
Like I'll eat my food that I cook that's like Asian, and I'll eat like hibachi, but I'm not a big like Chinese food person.
You're like you're like an American Chinese eater.
I mean, I love sushi, but I'm not. I don't know. It's probably my least favorite of like the typical, like Mexican.
I will say,
Italian.
were you weren't a sushi eater until Cancun.
Right.
Not only did you not eat sushi, you didn't eat sashimi.
Oh no.
And then now you're like, oh my god, this is like God's gift to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas before, I never had sashimi, but I eat sushi. You didn't. You're just like, no. Mm-mm.
Well, and we had already paid for all of it, so I was like, why not try it? And
But that's why I think you're much more of like the American style of Asian food.
yeah, I just
Basically like the American version of Mexican food. It's just like you go to any Mexican restaurant in town, it's basically the same stuff.
I like my Mexican food better than any restaurants. Just like my food better. I'm a great chef.
Yeah, but you don't cook enchilada or chimichangas.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. That's deep fried. That's too hard. That's scary.
Look at this. Pho is beef
Okay.
noodle soup. Noodles
I
with
kinda
beef broth.
Thought that.
What about Bian Min? Bian Mi.
Mm.
I have a friend in Hot Springs and another in Cecil. Okay, so you
AK,
said
that's
Cecil,
Alaska.
AK.
That's Alaska.
Yeah, Hot Springs is Arkansas. Cecil, AK is Alaska. That's
They
about 5,000 miles
They
away.
meant Arkansas, I'm sure. I don't know where Cecil is, but there's
If it's
a lot of...
if it's Cecil, Arkansas, I've never heard of that place.
Well, have you heard of Egypt, Arkansas?
Yeah, it's in the middle of BFE, right over there.
There is an Egypt.
There's also a Blue Ball,
There's
Arkansas.
a snowball.
There's a Pencil Bluff.
Yeah, there's some weird...
There's a Deer.
There's a Flippin'.
There's a Flippin', Arkansas.
That's my favorite. Where
I-
are you from? Flippin', Arkansas.
I still like Blue Ball.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure there's like a Cummin or Cum, something with Cum. That's awesome. I'm sure like 69 people.
Ben-Hur.
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 You been her? You ever been her?
Someone's got its a name.
Flip in Arkansas is very pretty with White River. So Crispy Bacon sounds like he's been here.
I don't know if I've ever been there.
The White River, there is a wiener. You know that person from Wiener.
Yeah, my mom taught there. That was her first teaching job, but she told everyone back home that she worked at Winier because they didn't know any better.
What do you, whoa. Crispy says, I live here? You don't live in Flippin'.
Really? He said
Dude,
that
straight
was in
lying.
Springdale.
You lying.
Possum Grape. Yeah.
I've heard of that too. That's in
That's
the
on
middle
the
of
way to
freaking nowhere.
Jonesboro.
Yeah, it's way up there. That's by Wiener.
That's why, yeah, he's naming all those that you would go towards that direction.
Well, Donnie lives in
That's
that
what I'm
area.
saying, yeah. You used to have to go through Wiener to get to Jonesboro, and that's where I went to college.
You ever been to Toadsuck? I work where Toadsuck happens, and last year my boss left work to go buy like corn dogs and stuff and brought it back to work. It's like 3 miles up the road from my work.
10K for the Toadsuck Festival, but I've never been to Toadsuck.
You've never been to Toadsuck? They literally, so they do have
I
toad.
lived a sad life.
They have toad races.
I know, that's abuse.
You know what they stopped doing though? Was stuck on the truck.
Yeah, because people probably die.
No, someone literally died.
It's just like when the Wii came out, and they're like, "How long can you hold your Wii for a Wii?"
And then their
People
bladder
died.
exploded. They had this truck, and like people literally just, you had to, as long as you were touching the truck, you were in. And it was like the last person touching the truck won the truck. Well, like someone literally died or something bad happened to them. And they're like, yeah, we're
Only
not
in
doing that no more.
Arkansas. Nimrod. Yeah.
There's a lake
There's a lake
Nimrod.
there. My grandpa used to.
Lake Nimrod.
Yeah, he'd go fishing there.
So I work in Springdale. Springdale's up by
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
It's nice. I like that area.
Man, I feel like Crispy Bacon's box he sent me didn't say Arkansas. I don't know. I mean, he's got to know the White River goes up there. Is Flippin' up there?
I don't know where Flippin' is, honestly.
I don't either. Sashimi is the best, says Dave. I would agree. The problem is you can never buy as much as you want to eat. I want to buy a whole freaking dead fish and just eat it.
Ew.
If you could get a whole salmon that was like that, like more than just 4 pieces, I got a whole fish. That's what I'm saying. They give you 4 little pieces and say, here you go.
What? I tried to put you up here and you didn't want to.
She just want attention. You guys got any last questions before we roll out? How far are you from Lake Hamilton? My parents have a cabin there.
Like
Really?
an hour.
Lake Hamilton?
It's Hot Springs.
Is that where that is?
It's on the other side of Hot Springs.
Yeah, that's true. That is where it is.
Hour and a half ish. I had a friend that
Lake.
in college that's where she went to school with.
It is in
Lake.
Hot Springs. We're an hour and a half precisely.
You heard that? Hour and a half ish. I was right.
Hey, if you're ever there, well, let us know. I got the Ben Holiday from the distillery. My in-laws live 30 minutes from there. So Ben Holiday's from Missouri, so you're way up there. So he's in Missouri. He's probably right on the border. Because all of that's up there.
Well, yeah, I know Bella Vista, Arkansas.
Mhm.
Like people would cross over because the liquor stores over there had like Buffalo Trace for super cheap compared to what.
Oh
we have
yeah,
here.
like Missouri gets way better stuff. Like there's a store up there. Is it Joplin that got destroyed by the tornado? There's a store there that there's like this Arkansas group that we're in who always talk about that. They're like, hey, let's just cross the border to go to that store because they got so much better stuff.
Mhm.
If you guys ever want good food, bourbon and wine, come to the Pullman House and we'll have a good time. Cece, where are you at? Send us an email. Dusty is the chef of the home, does barbecue catering and competition.
Oh wow. That sounds like the dude down the street. You sure you don't live by us?
I don't know. Like, man, I've been saying Cece's the better half, but Dusty, what the?
I do like.
What's your address, man?
Okay, they do catering. If you ever, money to cater.
You want the Pullmans to cater? I would let the Pullmans cater. Leslie says banh mi sandwiches are good too.
Never heard of it.
Sounds like Vietnamese. Banh mi.
Yeah.
Banh mi.
Ow.
They're in Wisconsin.
That's quite a ways.
I've been there.
That's quite a ways, though.
Where at in Wisconsin?
Catering.
What do you mean?
That's quite a ways.
The local people here can't even find the freaking wedding venue.
Huh?
Dylan's wedding?
Well, it was in a weird area. There was like no cell.
I guarantee you the Pullmans would show up on time.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
You know what I'm talking about? Shoot, we could hire the Pullmans and we could hire that same other company. The Pullmans would be there early.
The others went to the wrong place.
They're freaking dumb. And I starved because of it. Great to see you together on a live. Missouri and the Bible Belt is rough. Yeah, when it comes to the freaking whiskey, man, half of our state's dry. Patrick, damn man. I was a high school exchange student in Missouri, right at the Arkansas border. Too young to buy alcohol, but always saw the Arkansas come across, especially on Sundays.
Student.
Yeah, where were you exchanging from? 1. 2. All of our liquor stores are closed on Sunday. So that's why he's saying is like they come across on Sunday.
Germany.
What?
You came from Germany.
Really? Where did you live in Germany, Patrick? I lived in Germany.
That must mean he's German.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Right?
Patrick ist ein Scheißekopf.
We had a German exchange student when I was in high school. I don't remember his name or anything, but I remember that.
Hans.
Probably. No, I don't know.
Adolf.
Quit looking at me like that.
I'm from Nuremberg, Hamburg. I lived in...
How do you do that on the typing?
With the umlaut?
Yeah, I know you do that.
There's a way to do it over here. I don't know what it is.
That's cool.
He probably, I mean, the dude's German. He probably got it.
Oh, Willow's telling in the background.
I was in Vilseck, near 40 minutes from Nuremberg. That's where I lived. I don't even know where Lüneburg. I've never even heard of that. Hamburg that's north, right? Hamburg's way north, I'm pretty sure.
Hamburg.
No, I think it's way north. I was never up that way. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's cool. Cute.
Where in Missouri? Love seeing Willow's tail in the background. Elvis was stationed in Germany. That's probably why he died.
No, he died on the toilet.
In Germany. Andrew says email sent. I've been getting a lot of emails. Yeah, I got Surfling. Okay, we got the Rome speakeasy.
Cool.
I've been getting a lot of people been emailing me like crazy. Just good old me. World War II channel. I got all sorts of Cece. Glad to see your wife on the live stream. I'm gonna send them a drum video. Hamburg is north, probably 6-7 hours from Nuremberg. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the only time I ever went north is when we were deploying. We drove up to Berlin, which was only 4 hours. So that's another 2-3 hours from where I went. And Berlin's way up there. Elvis died in Vegas. Crap. Didn't die in Germany. Whatever. When are we doing a Patreon war movie watch party? We need to do that.
Not me.
You in?
Ow. No.
Saving Private Ryan? All right, let's wrap her up.
Getting sleepy.
Well, thanks for stopping by for a bit. You have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
What do you got to say to everyone? We need a drum video now. To hell and back.
Come here.
Make Willie say bye. She's such a pansy. What are you doing, Bill?
Is that weird?
She...
Oh. I can't. She acts like we're abusing her or something. She's a weirdo. There. Here we go. Put your head down so people can see you and look normal.
Look normal, Bill. She go, help me! They're abusing me!
She is so scary. She's like a cat in water. There we go. Mwah.
Say bye-bye, Bill.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Winnie.
Look at this psychopath. Huh.
She's crazy.
All right, guys. We're not drinking Malort tonight. We had extra innings for like 2 hours. We're ending it. Miss Wrench is the best. Thanks. Wow. Okay. Thanks, Flopper. Trev, do final drink. I'll finish this, whatever this is.
That's what you poured me.
Oh, so that's the Barrel King. Oh.
I think. I don't know.
It was. That's so freaking good.
Oh.
What did it land on? Woo!
Look at her.
Adios, guys.
Bye.
Love ya. Let's wrap her up. What's new coming? I shot and edited a video, so that'll be out Monday.
While I was napping.
Barrel picks. We've been talking all night during the live stream. Barrel picks are like, we got like 7 that are about to drop. It's been so delayed, it's been pissing me off, but we got 7.
Okay.
That's about it. That's about it. No, that's it. We're wrapping up. I'm done.
Time for bed.
Go to bed.
Good night.
Good night. Smile. Say goodbye. Do this.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm just making you look dumb.